And here we go. Wow. 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 Up. Oh, hiccups. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put any music on, so we're gonna listen to. There we go. There we go. And update Discord real quick, because I can. Okay. Wow. Okay. Everything is sent, and it is time to get into Urban Myth Dissolution Center. This game slaps. Oh, there we go. Launch that. Ads should be finishing up. So this one, it's not that one. It's this one, that's a window. Okay. Let me pause that. Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Ooh. Spirits, cryptids, aliens, paranormal incidents, unsolved cases, and more. Urban Myths. Oh boy, am I excited for this. Okay. Load our game. When we last left off, we had just solved this one, and that's the one with the key in it. Now this last one should be Judgment? Question mark? I think. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, we're on part 6. Just checking. Alright. Away we go. Happy Pride Month, everybody! Episode 6. Devastation and Judgment. Hi, Arlo. Gay. Gay. Homosexual. Gay. Great reset. In 12 hours. Oh, shit! They hacked everybody's technology. I am the admin of Samezima. Huh? My phone's glitching out. Did my phone get hacked? Who's this masked guy? It's on the billboard screens too. What is this? Broadcast signals getting hacked? When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment will be upon us. For your entertainment until then, a simple riddle for you. So, this is the Samezima admin?
Attention homosexuals, please keep the gayness to investor-friendly levels and don't expect us to make any real advancement in your rights.
Damn! That's accurate though. A simple riddle. Pinpoint the broadcast origin. On it, sir. I dare you. Answer me. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? Now think. Remember. The prophecy is now a warning. Art and skill? Oh my god, wow! What is this, some kind of PR stunt? Hey, fix my phone already! To my friends in the police, the device is in our hands. Now think, remember, the prophecy is now a warning. Hi, Feeble.
Feebles is just subscribed with Prime. Gay, Smash Brothers announcer.
What should I do? My phone's totally messed up. Same with mine, what the? This is not a game. I ask you again. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? When you know the answer, enter it here. Devastation and judgment are upon us. The Great Reset. Rest us all. Rest us all. Reset us all. Oh, reset us all? A video claiming that devastation and judgment will happen? No, it can't be. Ooh. Apologies for the sudden call. Huh? This voice, is this... Tomiri-san? Thank you for remembering my name. Oh no, Jasmine! How did you get my number? Oh no. Has something happened to Jasmine? Stay calm. Let me pick you up first. Yes. By the way, Mrs. Ami. Do the words Genesis card mean anything to you? Ooh. Give us the director, you criminal scum! How dare you steal police secrets, dirty terrorists! Huh? What's going on? Why is this happening? Give us Meguria! Hey, scammy fake psychic! Come out and explain yourself! This is terrible. I need to tell the director, but I can't get in like this. It's from the director. Director, thank goodness, there's a huge crowd here in front. How is it going? Things do seem lively upstairs. Why is this even happening? It's sudden and feels forced, calling us terrorists who steal police secrets. It's likely someone is leading them to this kind of behavior. You should stay away from the center for a while. You don't want them to notice you. Understood. Please make sure you stay in the center. Also, about Jasmine? Yes, I got a call from Tomiri-san. Something happened to Jasmine last night after they left. What did he say? He said he'd pick me up first and tell me the details. Also, he asked about something called the Genesis card. The Genesis card. Hey! Isn't that one of the center staff over there? I saw that face online. It must be her. Uh-oh. They see me. Oh no. You should lay low for a while, Mrs. Ami. What about you? Sega Genesis, shut the fuck. God damn it, Hollow. It should take them a while to break into the center itself. The Samazima admin, the Genesis card. I have a few things to look into here. Understood. Phew. I should be safe here, I think. What is going on anyway? A major broadcast hijack? A mob around the center? This is too much. Breathe, Izami. Relax. I need to check what they're saying about the center and about that video. Look into trending topics. Guess I'll start with socials. Breaking. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority, victim of criminal case. Intruders stole valuables and confidential information from Kurosawa's home. Suspects are members of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Kurosawa and his father were fortunately unharmed. Police investigations ongoing. Wait, no way! What is going on? Where did that story come from? My father was a victim of theft in his own home. I wasn't aware of the safe's contents, but he told me there were items of great value to him. I'm profoundly shocked. Wait, is that about me? Why would Kurosawa say such things? They were all there during the investigation. Why? What do we do now? Ooh. Father, as in Seiji Kurosawa? Does this mean we have police secrets and sensitive stuff leaking out? There was a red password device inside. Wait, is Kurosawa-san blaming us for that device being stolen? Who'd keep stuff like that at home? Actually, traces did show it was kept in that safe. See, I always knew the Urban Myth Dissolution Center might be inciting terrorism. Takes an extremist to say stuff like that. Knew it all along. Inciting terrorism? They're thinking we're just like the Zimmers? Oh no! Oh my god! So UTech's Kurosawa was targeted? Heard the center staff set him up. What? 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 That's rude. That's fucking rude. Okay. I mean, if it's just one member gone rogue, is it right to blame the whole center? I can't stand how everyone tries to cancel the whole org because of a single person. I couldn't act alone if I tried. Why would I even want to? Why would I even want to? Maybe the center's channel is trying to trend with a conspiracy vid? Total dud though. I almost wish this was from one of the director's video. Legit shocked at this, but it was just a team member, right? Not the director in person? Amazingly resourceful. Takedown of a family dynasty. The day of GR is approaching fast. Just as I thought, I should look around for posts made by Zimmers. That video was way too well timed. Seriously thought it was the center making an announcement. Yes, getting a reaction here. I should search for more video info on the video. Tragedy. Popular bootuber crosses line. Fans thoroughly disappointed. Update just in. UTech CEO Yuya Kurosawa victim of home invasion. The Samazima admin and the center director seem to be linked. I hate to think so, but it turns out the director was Tsutomu Kisaragi's biggest fan. Can you say synchronicity? We do have some of Tsutomu Kisaragi's books at the center, but they are must-reads for occult fans, aren't they? Many people have them too. I can't picture the director as an avid supporter of Dr. Kisaragi. I guess wannabe criminals take inspiration from past culprits. Tsutomu Kisaragi fanatics make me sick to the bone. It's not just Kurosawa-san's post. They think we're all guilty because we're part of the occult scene. They don't care about us as individuals. Ooh. Great reset. Results found. Normally I don't check socials like this, but after seeing that stream, I had to know how people were reacting. Comrades, the great reset is upon us. Samazima isn't for me anymore. I had fun going along with those stupid ideas, but now I can't find one that really popular past thread. That's the title of the thread. What's this about? Samazima is a forum site, so I guess they're talking about old threads from there? Interesting. You're talking about the happy 77.7 billion yen leak? I'm not surprised it's been covered up. I heard there were victims all over the world. That incident should never have happened. GR. Happy 777 billion yen leak? It doesn't seem related to the current case, but this was a big incident from the past? No, it's the incident that shall not be named. I've heard stories before. It was really terrible, GR. Stop with all the GR stuff. Don't talk about that incident. If you keep it up, you might get erased. Erased? By whom? Can't talk about it. The incident that shall not be named? Something so bad you can't even talk about it? Could it have something to do with the admin's puzzle? Ooh. Hi, pigeons! Don't hate yourself, that's homophobic! That's wild. Hi, pigeons, happy pride. I've been going through past threads as well. There used to be a thread about weird cards, but it's gone. Guess someone deleted it? Oh. Hi, Stinky. Hi, gal. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hooray! Ooh, the Illuminate cards. Topics are getting all mixed up. It's hard to keep track. Just give us the title of the thread. Maybe the men in black are doing a cover-up. A secret mission, GR. Hooray! Secret mission? Don't be stupid. Here, I'll show you how it's done. Weird cards, I see. Wait, who's here at the door this late at night? Even though it's late, maybe their mom was visiting? Zombie. Could be an agent going to erase them. We shouldn't be talking about it, GR. They try to wipe out someone trying to find out about the case? The visitor mentioned in the comment, was that pulling a joke from old thread over to a new
First thought of the
platform?
day. If you think about it, aren't babies not just fully baked cream pies?
Oh
That is
my
all for
god,
now.
Hollow. And you're right. Pulling a joke from old thread over to a new platform is beyond cringe. It's true the thread about the weird cards has disappeared. Was it actually a secret mission though? Huh? Was that actually real then? Oh, wrong button. Here we go. Video. Suzuki with the shades. It's one thing if that video is a joke, but if it's real, isn't it pretty serious? I honestly thought my phone broke for a second. What's this about cards? Someone get a bad fortune reading? Only select people have access to Samazima's page on the dark web. Not everyone would know about the prophecy. Oh. On the site, a prophecy predicted the end of the world using divination cards called the Illumina cards, and that predicted date is almost here. Not divination, but prophecy, and the Samazima admin is announcing it. But they wouldn't understand that. I don't really get it either. Those aren't divination cards, lol, and it's not predicting the end of the world. You guys are getting too worked up over one weird video, Lamau. I could go for a raw cream pie. Can I get mine in werewolf flavor? Thank you. I don't think so. We can't just sit back and watch it all unfold. I checked on Samazima. There's a lot of info on devastation and judgment, but the issue's the Zimmers, forcing their interpretation. It's not a prophecy, if you're making things happen according to the Illuminati cards. I guess the Zimmers just want it to happen, whether prophecy or forced. If the Great Reset can change the current society that they despise, only one flavor for pride. The video that was made to announce an intended crime. Anyone know the answer to that riddle? Yes, a reaction. I hope more people start talking about it. Is there anything here that could be a hint? I'll take a look. Nostradamus' prophecies were exciting and I like those, but this is just a threat. Are the police already on this? Well, yeah, until the devastation and judgment card, it was just a mysterious prophecy or something. If it had been taken care of earlier, maybe all this wouldn't have happened. You can't take it completely seriously, just from that video. I wonder what happened with all the people who quit their jobs and spent all their money, thinking the world would end in the year 2000. I'm in shock. I love drinking beer and watching the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's vids before bed. It's so relaxing. People who yap about hidden truths, GR and Mumbo Jumbo just want an outlet for their pathetic feels. How high can your head get from validation by no-name nobodies on the net? Damn. Riddle? Great Seat Reset Riddle? Video Riddle. Wait, has it been solved already? What are we supposed to do? Where do we put our answers? If it's real, we're all doomed. Is this really the time to be playing with riddles? It can't be. It can't be real. It's just a video. You're taking it too seriously, lol. The Zimmer attacks are ramping up. Haven't you seen the news? If you don't pay at least a little attention to what's going on in the world, you won't be ready when the worst happens. So far, only some people know about this. Once a story about devastation and judgment blows up, they were barely able to stop that Akaska embassy break-in, though I wonder what they would have done if they weren't caught. There was even someone who announced a bomb threat. Do you know whether the Zimmers are a big organization or a group of individuals? Fujiwara-san from the Una Torin was by himself. The Secretary Kiyomoto-san was working in a group of 4. They don't act like an organization, just like-minded individuals with similar goals. If this streak ever breaks, I'm going down a sewer slide in Minecraft. The goals also seem to vary from person to person. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is leading them. Getting people together to act on some twisted sense of justice makes me sick. Why do they make things up like that? But if I didn't know the center, maybe I'd be saying that too. No. Stop. I don't have to figure out what's true or false right now. I'm just gathering info. Great Reset. Video. Is it the bomb threat one? A bomb. Nope. The embassy one? Were they after the people at the embassy? Is the Great Reset about taking it out on the upper class? You're taking video too seriously. Maybe this person hasn't seen the news. Terrorist attacks are happening. But I was like that not long ago. I don't think we're playing, but I can see why people would think so. The Zimmers are committing acts of terrorism. The admin did say enter it here, which means the answer should be entered on Samazima's site, but I don't know the answer. Hidden truths. Validation. Social media involves talking to no-name nobodies on the internet too. The people in the year 2000? This could be one big terrible joke. The terrorist attacks have been happening. What they're doing doesn't seem like a joke. Can I just search riddle? No, I can't. Do I have to read this one? Right, there was a riddle. It was also written on the Samazima page. I wonder what happens if we figure it out. Have other people asked about it too? This video is broke. I thought my phone broke. Showing admin's video on street screens and phones all over the city. Is that even possible? Pulling a joke from an old thread to a new... Wait, a joke? Was it all made up? It sounded so serious, but it was just a joke in the end? Saying something happened when it didn't? Interesting. I found quite a lot of threads, but what's really going on? The Samazima admin posts a video calling the infestation and judgment prophecy a warning. Kurosawa-san portrays me as a criminal for some reason. And then somehow it all comes down to the center being called terrorists? I could make a post saying they're wrong, but it would just add fuel to the fire. For now, I should wait to hear from the director. Let's just stay hidden until Tomiri-san arrives. Ooh. Now. There's quite a commotion above, but they will never make it down here. I'm looking forward to seeing whether the Samazima admin can fulfill that warning. Though, Mrs. Ami would be upset if she heard me say that. I wonder where Jasmine heard about the Genesis card. Everyone will naturally suspect that the Illuminate cards are involved. Asami-san is in charge of the investigation now, so it's time to reassess information about the cards. Boom, 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 boom. What is the Genesis card? Who is the Samazima admin? The minimum information needed to even start fighting back. We should start there. Ooh, fighting back. Hello, I'm here to read book. We've gathered a number of things, haven't we? These shelves filled with objects retrieved from each case. What a delight to behold. Let us review the records and memories of each case. Investigation file number 1, the man under the bed. An axe was wielded in this case. To think that the victim, Mio, would become the man under the bed herself. Coincidence? It seems too well thought out for that. And Aiko-san was holding the card itself. Her card was the Eye in the Darkness. Eye in the Darkness. Ooh. Investigation file number 2, Bloody Mary. Such strong resentment emanates from this knife. The Bloody Mary she was played wasn't quite that convincing. Answering to her name, a woman covered in blood who appears in the mirror. It is miraculous that all these elements lined up in this way. For this case, Kinoko-san was the one who had the card. His card was the reflection of death. Observe. In this shelf are the documents and items from the Netherworld tour. And the Kotori Bako case is here as well. Mr. Gas Mask, investigation file number 3, Netherworld. The Uno Occult and Dark Tour. A tour designed to find the murderer for the Ueno Tenshu incident. Mr. Gas Mask has gone missing. I wonder if he can make it back safely. The card he held was the Stairway to Limbo. Observe. Investigation file number 4, Kotori Bako. Curses are such compelling things. A single box carries within it a universe of possibilities. A curse from vines. A curse from a person holding a grudge. For Mayusaki-san, the curse came from a person. I read this in a book on pharmacology. The tea that Tajima-san was brewing. It can cause hallucinations and loss of consciousness. Mayusaki-san had the Permeating Blight card. Basic Seance for Dummies. slasher movies and murders. I have no more need to read the books in this section. Oh man, the crime. Investigation file number 5, the doppelganger. I wonder how Kurosawa-san felt when he saw a copy of himself. An anomaly said to bring death to the original person if the two should meet. I'm very curious to know his fate. Kurosawa-san tends to sow trouble with his lies. He has caused Mrs. Ami much inconvenience. The card he held was the shadow of guilt. Investigation file number 6. The case we are faced with at this very moment does not exist, even if you speak of it. A very fitting conundrum. Our staff will be in direct contact with this anomaly. Which urban myth could it be? All the other cards have been discovered, so the card for this case is Mrs. Ami's Devastation and Judgment. What kind of fate awaits Mrs. Ami herself? About the Illuminati cards. Back to the task at hand, lest Mrs. Ami reprimand me for laziness. There seems to be 6 Illuminati cards in all. 1 second. There we go. Big stretch. Yet, Jasmine uncovered the existence of the Genesis card. Are these all part of the Samazima admin's plot? I should compile information on this as well. Ooh, prophetic cards! Oh, back to my desk. How much information might the Samazima site itself yield? The Zimmers are still pouring on it as a message board, posting on it as a message board. I'm gonna get comfy real quick. So pants off? Pants are off. Blankets on. Bare ass naked. No, I'm just kidding. I'm putting on a blanket and getting my controller so I can cuddle up in my blanket. I am in Blinky. I'm in Blinky mode. Blinky mode engage. Bare ass. Yo, Hollow, hit that gif. Hit that emoji. Okay. A little cringe gay burrito. Damn it. There we go, bare ass. Yep, that one. That's the right one. Okay. Ugh. The Zimmers are still posting on it as a message board. Controller? Uh-oh. Do I not get controller comfy time? Controller! Well, looks like I'm using a mouse and keyboard. I subbed to them just for this and the Glizzy one. I have not been to a single stream because time zone's low. Yeah, they stream late for me. You might be able to catch them like early morning. Not so sure though. Can my controller connect? Oh, there goes the controller. I love their emotes though, and their art. They have great art. Yeah, but I have to work, or at least pretend to. Fair. Okay. There we go, controller's fixed. Samazima. I was so focused on the homepage, it's my first time really taking a look at the posts. Why is it that the Illumina cards are displayed on this site? We might find clues about how the admin and the cards are connected. So much speculation here in these posts. I heard a rumor that the admin is a wizard-level hacker. They were creating special tools. They say the admin caused a huge incident, but there aren't any records of it. These past accolades from the base of the admin's charisma form the base of the admin's charisma. The admin created the Illuminate cards. We must push the plan forward. The Zimmers worship the same Samazima admin as a bringer of hope. The admin created the cards. Read more posts. Aha! The classic hidden link. How nostalgic. I can't help smiling. This overview is incredibly detailed. Speculations on the prophecies from each card? Fantastic. If only we had the time to read through every entry. Post about the security police. Some of the users seem to be keeping an eye on the police activities. Truly, we live in a society where we can be watched or listened in on at any time. The security police are running around. The admin must realize it. They've become aware of something that was supposedly hidden from existence. The security police has no dirty secrets unless proven otherwise. You know what happens then. Society. If that riddle is a threat against the security police, the admin might get erased. Oh my god, the admin was Tsutomuki Tsuragi the whole time? He faked his death. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, I am a little burrito ball in a reclining chair. And by reclining chair, I mean an office chair. Posts that suggest the security police are working in the shadows. I cannot contain my excitement. Rumors of dirty security police secrets. Deleted thread. This is an intriguing post. Sweetly suggestive of undercover operative work. That thread with all sorts of comments on the cards? It's gone. Which keywords should we use? Nothing comes up. It's gone? Forgot what it's called. A card that predicts celeb deaths or something. The card that the Illuminati ones are based on? The Genesis card or something? Not part of the series if you ask me. I heard there's an Illuminati card origin story by the admin somewhere on the site. So the Illuminati cards were derived from the Genesis card. I look forward to reading that origin story later. Ooh. I wonder if Mrs. Ami is safe. I hope she picks up. Hello, Director. Are you okay? I'm alright. I believe you are the one in greater danger right now. I'm okay, but what are we supposed to do now? It's not possible for me to leave this place. I will pass all the information I've compiled here to you. Please handle the rest of the investigation, Mrs. Ami. You're asking me? Can you do it? I've managed to solve all the cases so far. I'll do my best. Very good. Then let's first ensure that you have a grasp of the situation thus far. Can't I just note down the main points? To check your understanding, let's run through some identification questions. Okay. Oh boy! Oh shit! Well then, have you managed to retain the information I've gathered word for word? I think so, probably. I did write everything down. But this case wasn't requested by anyone. And there aren't any supernatural appearances. Does this one count as an urban myth? The admin's video. It has already affected so many people and has given rise to rapidly spreading rumors. People are now being driven by the admin's actions. When rumors spread and then coalesce, an urban myth is born. This information comes from the Zimmer posts, where the rumors originated. So the rumors have spread so much that they can already be considered an urban myth? You have a good understanding of the situation. Now then, let us confirm and identify this urban myth. Yes. What we have in the center now is past information. Only by using the computer can we keep up with rumors that are circulating. I followed the rumors about Zimmer's reacting to the admin's actions, which led me to see that people other than Zimmer's are also acting under the influence of that video. So, Mrs. Ami, yes. According to the Zimmer rumors, who are these people that the admin's videos have triggered into action? The security police, right? I think it's the security police. There were hints in the rumors you mentioned. If the riddle in the admin's video is a threat to the security police, the admin might get erased, even if that's only a rumor. Security police forces like Jasmine are taking action. Great! Regarding that device, the police are maintaining that nothing happened. The security police may decide to take down the admin in total secrecy. Given the current situation, it's unsurprising that people think that could happen. Let's proceed to the next question. Because the admin urged people to remember. People have been bringing up incidents from the past. The happy 777 billion yen leak? People are talking about certain incidents that shouldn't be spoken of. You seem to have a clear understanding of it. Some Zimmer with sharp instincts try to stop others from talking about it. So, Mrs. Ami? Yes. Why did they want to stop people from remembering past incidents? Because they might get erased? If you bring up the details of the incident, you might get erased. A post on social media said a thread that used to be here has vanished. I thought the post was just a joke. But was the thread deleted in order to hide something? According to Zimmer rumors, the actions of the security police involve stopping those who try to uncover secret information. In other words, eliminating those who speak up. Huh. Eliminating those who speak up? I can't imagine Jasmine and her colleagues doing that kind of thing. There are, of course, cases where rumor and reality diverge. Furthermore, the security police are not a monolith. Take the incident with Mr. Kurosawa, for example. We must remain objective and understand the shape of the urban myth. That is the basis of our investigations. I see. Right. Now then, when regarding the origin of this rumor, I would like to confirm how well you understand the main characteristics of this urban myth. These characteristics are what have propelled security police to action. So, Mrs. Ami, yes. In this urban myth, how are the rumors spread? Saying something happened if it did? By saying it when something actually happened? It's just being honest about what really happened. How refreshing, isn't it? If that were the case, what reason would the security police have for operating behind the scenes? Keeping in mind reasons for acting in secrecy, please try again. Saying something didn't happen if it didn't. Saying something happened when it didn't? If it's made to seem like nothing did. The security police who aim to maintain total secrecy eliminate people who talk about the incident to someone else. Those who hide the secret and those who uncover it give rise to this urban myth. Okay, so it was that one. If you talk about something that seemingly didn't happen, the security police will erase you. From those rumors, even talking about something is considered dangerous. There's one urban myth that matches these parameters. Identification. The Samajima incident. The Samajima incident. Now that we've spoken the name of this urban myth, the security police will be after us. What? That is the reality. If you speak of an incident that was hidden from existence, you will be erased. About the Samajima incident, is there anything I should keep in mind? And Samazima is connected to the Samajima incident? If one does not undercover or share certain things, if one does not speak of them, then nothing happens. We spoke of it and shared it already. Is the name Samazima related to the admin's desire for revenge? It is currently unclear. The security police are on the move as we speak, and not all of them are as friendly as Jasmine. Since we're gathering information toward Dissolution, we must prepare ourselves for the worst. Prepare for the worst? I'll do everything I can. So, and two? Huh? Wait, Director, I can't hear you. It's the angry mob loitering in front of the center. They seem to be sending out radio waves to break up calls. I can hear, so yes. Please, do your best to stop the Samazima admin. Surely. The call dropped. Stopping the Samazima admin? Is the director serious? Ugh, no use in thinking about that far ahead right now. Controller. First, let's try to solve the riddle posed by the admin. But I still don't get it at all. I'll start with a hypothesis. Jasmine left behind that Genesis card. Maybe there's a hint in there somewhere. And I've noted down all the information from the director. Then I can just decide what to do from there. Let's think things over for a bit. Jasmine went to find the Samazima admin. She must have mentioned the Genesis card because she realized something. And that something might be a hint for solving the riddle. This is probably about the Illuminati cards. The Samazima admin is the one who created the Illuminati cards. Why did Samazima admin create the Illuminati cards? I need to think that over. Maybe they wanted to predict the unfortunate fates of the Zimmers? Maybe they wanted to predict the unfortunate fates of the Zimmers? That doesn't seem right. It feels like there's a really negative reason somehow. Let's check the journal and think this over. Fates of... the cards holders. There we go. Maybe they wanted to predict the unfortunate fates of the cards holders. Yes, that must be it. Every person who had an Illuminati card has gone missing. Which means, since I have the Devastation and Judgment card, something will happen to me too? Hang on, it seems like it wouldn't just be me. I wish I had a bit more information about the Genesis card. Hey you're with the center! Huh? She's the one in that photo! I'm suddenly surrounded! What are you doing? What's that you're writing? A terrorist plot you're about to carry out? No, that's not it. I'm planning to stop the Samazima admin. So it is something to do with that admin. No, I'm the holder of this Devastation and Judgment card. She's only thinking of carrying out that prophecy. Stop her and we can stop the prophecy. Don't let that terrorist get away with it. Get her! No, wait, listen to me, Get in. My apologies for the wait. Tomiri-san! Yes, if it's Tomiri-san, then maybe. Get in the car. Let's talk after we get out of here. Heh. Headset died, I'ma cry. Oof. Thank you so much, Tomiri-san. You saved me. Is Jasmine-san okay? Straight to the point, I see. She went for the admin and was knocked out. Still hasn't regained consciousness. Really? She's in the hospital? Where? Your kindness is a virtue, but we have no time to be making visits. Not now. What? But... No, wait. I need to stay calm. Jasmine wouldn't ask me to go see her at this timing. What would Jasmine do? Actually, Tomiri-san, do you know where Jasmine was doing her investigation? Information about such unusual topics as the Samazima admin and the Genesis card shouldn't be that easy to find. Ah, sorry for all the sudden questions. I thought you were a more naive person. Huh? The reason I came to find you was to take you there. What she was investigating there and how far she got. This is a case that only you can take over. I am here to ask for your help. Oh my god! Tomiri-san, where exactly are we heading? I won't get erased, will I? What is this, all of a sudden? Well, the director said that people looking into this case might get erased, so... There may be a slight misunderstanding, but I can't clarify things here and now. I'll fill you in when we get there. Should I be worried? By the way, that mob around you back there, was it about the password device? The rumor that Samazima and the Urban Myth Dissolution Center are working together to bring about devastation and judgment? Yes, that's right. They're all saying that for some reason. I'll do what I can while we're on the move. I'll do some social media research. Heroes of the day, people have attacked the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Damn. Zimmer's up to something again? Should they just stop? No, read the article. They're saints trying to stop the center staff from committing terrorist attacks. How pathetic that some random person gathered evidence and took care of the problem while the police are just useless. Why aren't they working? What does that do, though? Not taking it easy on the police. What has that ruckus back there achieved? They acted too rashly. Attacking like that without any proof could be considered a crime. The mob and the Zimmers are similar. A surprising number of people are driven by their fears. Center supporters only believe in them because they don't know any better. The information available already pointed to the possibility of a terrorist attack, so they needed to act immediately. If they'd just kept it online, this could have been peaceful. But there are actual incidents happening IRL, and they're only getting more extreme. I wonder which incidents this comment is about. As he said, vigilantes and Zimmers aren't so different. Whichever one, it gets to be a problem if they grow in numbers. I can't even laugh about this. Bomb threats don't make good jokes. Better a slow spread than all at once. If everyone panicked at the same time, things could get really bad. Why do terrorism? These Zimmers are terrifying. Where can we run? Scary. Reaction to Zimmers are terrifying. I'll look into that. Need those glasses, The Zimmers and Sinner are acting under Tsutomuki Saragi's influence. Even enough with the Great Reset bullshit. So annoying. Tsutomuki Saragi's influence. Oh, so this is what Miss Tomarigi was speaking of. What did she say? Don't really get how, but she finds keywords. That's right, I don't really get how. I'm glad we all know that I don't really get how. What's clear is that the Zimmers are trying to carry out Tsutomuki Saragi's Occult Great Reset. Jasmine mentioned something. She said Occult Great Reset is a must-read for occult fans. Being passionate about things is lovely, but getting too obsessed isn't. Getting locked into one point of view can bend the truth, you know? Supporters, I think they're talking about people who defended the center. Guilty until proven innocent. But who gets to be the judge of that? The center staff are terrorists. Wrong button. I need to hit this button! This button! The Zimmers are terrifying. Tsutomuki Saragi's influence. Oh boy! No way afraid the Zimmers caused incidents and the Urban Myth Dissolution Center just wants to ride the media wave. We're not trying to ride anything. Unpopular opinion, but I support the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. People who call themselves heroes and attack others, you're the ones who should meet devastation. Wow, I mean, I appreciate the support. Kind of violent, huh? Is there anything about a terrorist group in the Illuminati card prophecies? A reaction to terrorist group. Look into this too. Do those glasses belong to you? The director gave them to me. So most people think the Zimmers are a terrorist group. The news has portrayed them as a mysterious group committing terrorist incidents. Like most people probably don't think about whether they're actually Zimmers or not. Wait, how did things get so bad? Illuminati cards? Zimmers? How did all this come to be? Maybe this person posts on Samazima. It's not like every Zimmer is an extremist or terrorist. Samazima's on the dark web, so it's also not that innocent. They must not have expected this. I always looked forward to their videos about various urban myths. That center director probably isn't human. There's gotta be a weak point that will expose his true identity, like the eyes or the neck. What are they saying? The director is a bit out there, but definitely human. These occult fans have only seen the director with a mask on. So it does make sense they'd imagine these things. Right, the director always wears a mask in videos. Okay, I need to grab something real quick. Ugh. Tissue box. Little sniffly. I'm a little snotty. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Blinky. Blinky mode engage. Sir, going blinky mode. Master Chief, do you mind telling me what you're doing in all those blankets? Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing in that pillow fort? Sir, blinky mode. Okay. Get all these wires sorted out so they aren't jorking. Oh my god. The director probably isn't human. Excuse me. I burped right into that microphone. Disgusting. Tasted like chicken nuggets. I'm not really against devastation or whatever. Wow. Yeah, people like that think they know it all. They need better imaginations. I don't object to the Great Reset either, but as the center announcing views or not. Maybe this reset is a Zimmer. Even for those who aren't Zimmers, a lot of people seem to hope that society will change. Was it a decision made on a whim? Why suddenly announce an act of terrorism at this point? Were they busy preparing? It may seem sudden to some people, but creating the cards, carrying out the prophecies, it must have taken a really long time to prepare everything. True. And a project of that scale too. How many were involved in planning it? Oh my god, Tsutomu Kisaragi's influence! I'm already there. Terrorist group! Have a good day, pigeons! The Zimmers are a terrifying terrorist group. I've been tracking Samazima for a while. When the terrorist attack happened, I was surprised they pulled it off. People call them a terrorist group now, but there's a few of them. The Zimmers are terrifying though. Poster didn't expect things to go this way either. They couldn't have imagined it. Is that site admin leading the Zimmers? Seems like an evil organization, lol. Evil orgs in these times is just wild. It does seem like a game that kids made up. But there are actual terrorist attacks. Definitely not just a game. I heard a rumor that the admin is some super genius hacker. Did I write that in the journal before? If people are saying that kind of thing, there should be some info on record out there. I'm assuming only the Zoomers know about this, but if someone is familiar with the happy 77.7 billion yen leak, please do tell. I can't find any info on no matter how much I search. Happy? Sounds like a casino or something. I've never heard of an incident with that name. Who even is this admin? The dude in the video? Who's behind that mask? Has anyone actually met him before? I've talked to them on the forum before. They joined a voice chat before. I only got to chat with them for a bit, but I could tell they're really smart. Someone talked to them directly, voice only. Could it be someone pretending to be them? If only they had recorded it. I already told you guys. You say the Illuminate cards are some prophecy, but that's exactly what the admin is trying to make you think. It's just the admin's roadmap to the Great Reset. But might go out of your way to make it with the Illuminate cards. There must have been some reason behind that. Seems committed to carrying out the plan. Aren't they a billionaire? They're rich? That's just a rumor though. No idea how they earn their money. Samazima admin is a smart top-class hacker and rich? Must have been committed some kind of crime to get that crash law. A reaction to Samazima admin. Let's see what rumors I can dig up with it. Hooray! I forget where I read it, but there was Yuka! A year?
Yuka the Aloysius just subscribed for 12 months. A year we let's go.
Woo! Thank you! I appreciate it so much. Hope you have a great day as well. Hi Yuka, you're cute. I forget where I read it, but there was some big incident with a hacking software called the something sign. But I can't find the article anywhere. Something sign? Hacking software, Warning, if you dig too deep, you might be erased. People who dig up things they shouldn't know about the police are taken out. Nice imagination. Talking about the Samajima incident. Tomiri-san, are the security police doing such things? I can't say here. I'll tell you as soon as we arrive. Ooh. Ooh. The Samazima admin. Samazima admin. The Samazima admin person was talking about some riddle in the video. Did it get solved yet? Maybe the first person to get the answer would go viral. What was the riddle again? Something like, doesn't matter whatever you say. Solution. It's on the website. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? Looks like you answer it on the page too. Even if you solve it, what happens once you submit it? You get the next part of the prophecy, or they'll disclose their motives? Either way, you'd find out something. If there's anything you need, just let me know. I'll be here. I'll get it for you. Don't worry, director gave me a laptop. You can call it something, so it must exist. If it didn't exist, you couldn't speak of it. Something was there, but it's gone now? Something vintage. In order, a riddle for the collectors. A riddle for collectors. I'm so fed up with you idiots yapping around here. Will it really end like this? Devastation you won't even see coming because you're so blissfully dense? Most people wouldn't know what to do if they were told about impending doom. And it's our job to save those people. It's too late. Like the prophecy, the riddle is probably talking about something coming in the future. I've been writing in answers, but still haven't gotten the right one. Oh my god! Sounds like this person has been writing in answers since the riddle came out. I hope they keep trying. Devastation and judgment. I get it, but what exactly does that mean? If the world's gonna split in two, that's not exactly something we can do much about. What are they even trying to accomplish with that video? The riddle? I don't see it. Their endgame. Who exactly is the admin anyway? They haven't made any demands at all? The police haven't said anything? Maybe what they're asking for doesn't exist, or it's unrelated. What they're asking for no longer exists? There really is a lot going on in that riddle. Have the police made any announcements? No. There's still too much we don't know. It'd help to at least know what they want. To threaten someone, you need to have something you want. A motive, right? Yes, but there were no demands listed in the video, however. Perhaps what they want is for someone to solve their riddle. Oh, thank God, I found the clue. Oh, yes. All done here. I have a general idea of your situation now, as well as the danger you're in. What should we do? Listen, we have to delegate and split duties. I will ensure your safety myself. Miss Tomarigi would never forgive me if something happened to her dear colleague. And that's why I'm going to ask you to trace her footsteps. What she looked into and what she realized. There's a reason. You're the only one who can do this. I'll explain when we get there. I see. I need to trace Jasmine's footsteps. Also, where is it we're going? The place we're about to go to must be kept a secret between you and me. Let's go. Like, he's definitely the admin, right? Miss Fukurai, do you know what a no-solve case is? A no-solve case? Not one that couldn't be solved. An unresolved case? It's a case that should not be solved. Cases where the investigation was discontinued for whatever reason. We call that a no-solve case. Are there actually cases like that? The National Police Agency has a secret warehouse with those materials. We call it the closet. She, Miss Tomarigi, went to the closet looking for records of the incident. Maybe she found information about the Genesis card at the closet? If so, one more thing before we enter. The materials stored here, the staff working here, and the fact that the closet even exists. We need you to keep everything a secret. Secret. A secret, okay? Got it. Oh shit. 99! This is when an incident occurs, the best method is to work steadily until it's resolved. Is there such deception? That's why I don't like this place. Fair enough. Miss Fukurai, please try following Miss Tomaragi's traces here. With that power of yours. But why look into Jasmine's actions? Miss Tomarigi was injured before she could report the information she found here. If there's some connection between the answer to the riddle and the Illuminati cards. She learned about the Genesis card here, so there must be clues somewhere. If there's anything you don't understand, please ask the librarian. Understood. Info on the Genesis card and info related to the riddle. I'll follow Jasmine's footsteps in the investigation. Oh boy! The closet! Okay. What is the Genesis card? Yes. No, I'm kind of glad you did. Hello, librarian. Excuse me? Commissioner Tomiri has informed me of the situation. However, I never saw you here, and anything I happen to say is just me talking to myself. Understood. About this place? The closet? I thought you all of y'all were out. Happy Pride Month. In today's episode, we're going in the closet. Do you work here as a librarian? My job is simply to manage the materials here. This is just one of the locations used for storing materials related to various incidents handled by the police. If it comes here, that means the case no longer needs to be solved. No longer needs to be solved. So this place stores materials like that, I see. About Jasmine. Were you here when Jasmine was looking into things? Jazz? Ah, Miss Tomarigi. I happen not to have seen her. Huh? There was so much dust flying around that day, some files on the shelf seemed to have flipped over. Pretending that Jasmine wasn't here. Right. The Genesis card that was being looked into. From which shelf? That means Jasmine managed to find information on the Genesis card. Let's follow Jasmine's traces to find out what she was looking at and what she discovered. Observe. This shelf is labeled D97 and these are filled with boxes that have files in them. Wow, I wonder where I should begin. Shelf D99, the boxes are totally packed in here. Wait. There's a space where one is missing. Shelf D98. Is it all paper materials here? The materials here all seem to be records of incidents that happened before. The closet? Please, no, I can't go back. This piece of paper is sticking out a bit. Hacking incident by Natasha Singe? Give it a read. Natasha Singe. Was that an urban myth related to social media? The platform Happy, used by politicians and the wealthy, has been hacked. It has been revealed that the platform was used for money laundering. Cryptocurrency is also circulating there, but the transactions remain untraceable. Hacking tools? I'm pretty sure this was mentioned on social somewhere. The damage amounted to over 77.7 billion yen, with significant impacts throughout the world. Well, what? 77 billion? So, Natasha Singe was part of a hacking incident. The platform Happy, used by politicians and the wealthy, has been hacked. It has been revealed that the platform was used for money laundering. Cryptocurrency. The damage amounted to 77.7. Okay. The Natasha Singe used in this hacking incident. Only its creator, a genius hacker, is capable of using it. As for the incident called the Happy 777 billion yen leak, uses of Happy include top police officials, and the details of the case are stored in CL. Huh? Even though the incident happened? And CL means here, right? That means they gave up on solving the case? Time to move on. I want to know more about this case, but I need to keep moving. The hacker part sounds a bit like the admin, but there's no proof of that yet. Time to look elsewhere. Wrong button. Oh. Okay. Gauge. Observe. Shelf EO1. Does the librarian manage everything here alone? Incredible. I could never do that. Oh boy, a ladder! This is shelf E02. So many materials packed in here as well. Hard to think that all of these are no-solved cases. Observe. Shelf E03. Lots of boxes with files in them. Shelf E04. Boxes filled with files. Well, time to find... Shit, she was here! Observe. Shelf E621. Jasmine's shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. She seems to be searching for a file. Looks like she's reading a file from the shelf. I'll take a look at the shelf. This shadow must be Jasmine. What's she doing? Looking for something. Had she given up on looking? She wanted to check the materials here, but the whole box is gone. Maybe that's why. Maybe the librarian knows something. Hooray! Observe. The shadow. It's Jasmine! She's taking out the files from the shelf. But it doesn't look like she's that focused, so maybe this shelf isn't her. Okay. I already read you. Whoopsies. The shadow, it's Jasmine! Hello, librarian. I need your help. Please talk to... I need to know what's in that mixing box. I think there's a box missing on shelf D99. Do you happen to know what was in it? D99. Might be a file that was destroyed. There's no way for me to look it up. Seriously? Related materials might be an E04, though I'm not sure how helpful they will be. Shelf E04. Thank you. Guess I'll be talking to myself quite a bit today. Hooray! Anyways, E04. Check for related materials. E04, related materials. But I don't even know what kind of related materials. Wait, these materials look a bit crumpled. Maybe this... Matsuda? Matsuda? Ryoto Matsuda, interrogated as a suspect. Is that Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour? Or just someone with the same name? Check on documents on Matsuda. A colleague from the victim Nomura, Matsuda, has had a motive for committing murder. Upon interrogation, an alibi was established. An incident where Matsuda-san's colleague was killed. Could it be the Yuno Tenshu incident? Investigation ended by Deputy... I don't remember this last name. Inspector General Kurosawa. Wait, Kurosawa is his last name. And of the closet. Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa? Kurosawa-san's father? First, let's show Tomiri-san's document. Hooray! Hello. Visualizing traces. What an impressive power. Hey, is Jasmine gonna be okay? She fell 10 meters along with the steel floorboard. With bruises all over and several broken bones, she hasn't regained consciousness yet. I see. Jasmine, I really hope you're okay. So what kind of information was Jasmine-san collecting here? She was supposed to tell me after the Kurosawa house incident. Things were quite hectic back then. If there was time, we could have done a follow-up investigation, but that's no longer possible. Okay, I see. Is it really okay for me to be here? The librarian has been informed on the circumstances, including my feelings on the matter, so we have their cooperation. Does that mean no one else in the police forces knows that we're here? If anyone found out, myself and the librarian would be fired immediately. There might be even more consequences to deal with. So let's keep it a secret, okay? Secret? Yes, of course. What a heavy secret to carry. In shelf E04. About the documents stored in shelf E04. There are documents saying that Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour was a suspect. Miss Tomarigi sent me reports on the tour about Matsuda. Matsuda was Kengo Nomura's colleague, it seems. Yes, the documents mention that Matsuda-san had an alibi. Mrs. Ami, did you read all of this? No, I wanted to tell you about it. What did it say? What did it say? There are records of items that were popular during the Yuno Chenshu incident, the Tenshu t-shirt. I heard about that on the tour. They put images of the victim Nomura-san on the shirts. So tasteless. Also, a prophetic card. Prophetic card? You mean an Illumine card? A prophecy of death? Oh my god! How could there be an Illumine card if that was 7 years ago? Not an Illumine card, it just seems to be a card with a prophecy on it. Seems like this card predicted Kisaragi's death. I don't know who did this, but it's pretty disturbing to me. Come to think of it, I feel like the director mentioned looking into something like this. I really didn't expect Nomura. What's on that shelf, I wonder? Oh no, don't look at that shelf. I really didn't expect Nomura-san's case to be in the closet, though. For the police, this case might not have been only about the Nomura siblings. What do you mean? The investigation was terminated by the Deputy Inspector General. That's Director Kurosawa. So it was Kurosawa-san's father? So he stopped the investigation because it would look bad for them if it was solved? The case wasn't just stopped. He hid the fact that it had been terminated and wiped everything from existence. Why would he do such a thing? Huh. What is the Genesis card? This one? Okay, I need to think about the Genesis card. The closet. While looking into the documents here at the closet, I found mentions of Matsuda-san. There was information from 7 years ago about things like the Tenshu t-shirt. Also mentions of a card rumored to have predicted Tsutomu Kisaragi's suicide. It seems like the rumors that the director saw on the Samazima site were true. So the Genesis card that Jasmine mentioned is... maybe it's a... red device. Maybe it's a... oh, whoopsies. Maybe it's an access card for VIP protection info. Related to the red device. Involving Kurosawa-san. That's not the right button. Maybe it's an access card. No, not sure about this. First of all, the Illuminate cards were created by the admin. Also, in the info that the director passed on to me, I think there was a note that said they were based on that card. Let me rethink this. Alright, maybe it's a prophetic card. Maybe it's a publicly sold card? Related to the red device? Not red device. Maybe it's a publicly sold card. Maybe it's a prophetic card related to the incident involving Nomura-san. There we go. Maybe it's a prophetic card. There we go. Yes, that makes sense. A prophetic card mentioned in the documents along with the Tenshu t-shirts. All these incidents happened after Nomura-san's death. The Genesis card's prophecy may be all affecting the Illuminati cards and the Zimmer's actions. Hooray! Okay, let's think about the answer to the riddle next. If the Illuminati cards were made based on the Genesis card, does that mean the admin is causing an incident based on a prophecy from 7 years ago? Incidents in a prophetic card from that time, if they lead to the riddle's answer. Oh, excuse me, I have a hiccup. If they lead to the riddle's answer. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? Maybe it's the... the Samajima incident where Natasha Sinj where a mysterious hacker gave birth to a conspiracy meme? No. Doesn't feel quite right. Let's think over the riddle again. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? This place, the closet, it's a storage place for purposely unresolved cases. I've noted down the info I gathered here in the journal. Let's recheck the journal and think this over. Maybe it's the called off investigation where Seiji Kurosawa a mysterious hacker hacked and leaked data? Or a mysterious hacker hacked and leaked data? Doesn't feel quite right. Let's think over the riddle again. Is it the Natasha Sinj case? For the first one, I've noted down the info I gathered here in the journal. Let's recheck the journal and think this over. Where a mysterious hacker nope, that's not it. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? Oh, the closet. Oh, Uno Tenshu incident. There we go. Thanks, game, for spoon feeding me the answers. Maybe it's the Uno Tenshu incident where Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation? Yes, that makes sense. So many people knew and were talking about this case. They could speak of it. But not only was the case not solved, the investigation was terminated and hidden from existence. That's what does not exist, even if you speak of it. This must be the answer to the riddle. Tomiri-san, I think I know the answer to the riddle. The case where the Genesis card appeared. That was how everything began. But that case does not exist, even if you speak of it. For people who don't know about this place, They won't be able to get the riddle's answer no matter how they try. If we answer it, do you think we can stop this devastation and judgment? We have no way of knowing. All we can do is give it a try. I can use the computer that the director gave me. What? No internet connection here? Nope, you can't. Not here. Don't worry though, I talked to the librarian. We can connect from his desk. The page with the riddle on it. And here's where you enter the answer. Go on and type it in. The answer to the riddle is Ueno Tenshu incident. Congratulations, correct answer. This is... Yes, it's the right answer. Huh? So it doesn't stop the countdown. Tomiri-san, what do we do? Scroll down, there's something here. Yes, I'll read it aloud. Congratulations, what are you going to do when you get to me? I want to avenge Tsutsumu Kisaragi. What do you want to do? Only I can ask myself that question. What does this mean? Avenge Kisaragi. And only I can ask myself? The later sounds tough to get. Let's start with the former. It seems easier to understand. Reading it literally seems like the admin's plan is to avenge Tsutsumu Kisaragi. The admin who shouldn't know about the closet speaks of avenging Kisaragi. So is the admin someone who's connected to the Ueno Tenshu case? Incident? There might be documents here about people connected to the incident. I'll try to find some along with the documents on Tsutsumu Kisaragi. Interesting. This shadow is definitely Jasmine. What's she doing? Jasmine Shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. Observe. Shelf E03. Lots of boxes with files in them. Jasmine was checking the shelf. I think I can look over it quickly and find what I need. Nope, this isn't it. Where is it? Oh! Tsutsumu Kisaragi, an assistant professor at Inugami University, was interrogated as a suspect in the Ueno Tenshu incident. This is it. Jasmine must have seen this. 1 month after the Ueno Tenshu incident, countless rumors have spread throughout the internet, pointing to Kisaragi as the culprit. Despite a perfunctory interrogation, he had an alibi on that day. Security camera footage confirmed that he was at a restaurant with the victim's younger sister, Tomoko Nomura. Was he really taken as a suspect all because of online rumors? Keep reading. However, public opinion continued to weigh heavily upon Kisaragi. 3 months after the incident, Tsutsumu Kisaragi committed suicide at his home. The world kept treating him like a criminal, even though he had an alibi. The police didn't make any announcements about it, I guess. The whole case was hidden by them. By then. What's this? Kisaragi was looking into the incident on his own? Obtaining information from many people, including hypotheses about the culprit. Maybe there's still some information that can be used to identify the culprit. Strange storage location D99. No way. The information collected by Dr. Kisaragi was destroyed? I have to ask the librarian if there are any documents left. Observe. Shelf E02. All the documents here are about no-solve cases? No way. Let me look at Jasmine. Oh, I need to go talk to the librarian, don't I? The barbarian. About the documents. This is one of those days I talk to myself more than usual. Happens every now and then. However, I never saw you here, and anything I happen to say is just me talking to myself. Documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi. Mr. Librarian, do you know where I can find documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi? Were the documents in shelf D99 all thrown away? Discarded materials cannot be recovered. But is there nothing we can do? When disposing of them, I had some trouble. I organized the documents based on contents and name to decide what shelves they go in. We're not playing around here. If they're not returned to the right shelf. Anyhow, I have no knowledge of you coming here, checking documents or moving anything. Maybe the librarian is giving me some kind of hint? Did Jasmine move the documents to a different shelf? Let's take another look. Ah, that's cool. Look closer. Looking more closely, the shadow is sticking something in the space. Maybe she's moving something to another shelf? Ooh. Something's placed there. What did he place there, Jasmine? What? No way! Documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi? Since they might get all destroyed if left in one place. Maybe Jasmine was trying to scatter them around? Ooh. Jasmine, smart cookie. Read the documents. Jasmine, I'm going to read it right now. Kisaragi wrote down the results of his investigation on paper. We will try to retrieve it from the research lab where he works. Try to retrieve? What? Tried to just take it from him? Due to resistance from the uni professors, retrieval was impeded. Impossible to proceed further. Related information on the internet has been partially deleted. Huh? What is this? Maybe it's a record of how the incident was covered up? Why go this far? Hooray! Tsutomu Kisaragi's... Let's stop and think for a moment. It seems that Tsutomu Kisaragi was looking into the Yunano Tenshu incident on his own. The actual documents have already been destroyed. In order to uncover the admin's identity, I have to find those documents. If it's not here in the closet, where should I look next? Yes. Sorry. Okay. Maybe it's in. Maybe it's in the restaurant. No, maybe it's in the research lab. Let's do... At Inugami University, where Tsutomu Kisaragi used to work. Perfect! Maybe it's in the research lab at the Inugami University where Tsutomu Kisaragi used to work. Right, the professors at Inugami University didn't let them take Tsutomu Kisaragi's documents. So they might still be at the research lab. Which is a research lab at my uni? What are the chances? Anyway, let's tell Tomiri-san. Kisaragi's research lab. The admin could be someone involved in the incident. Only those who are involved can know all the details. Tsutomu Kisaragi wasn't the culprit. Jasmine's traces led me to the information about Tsutomu Kisaragi. Dr. Kisaragi was considered a suspect, all because of online rumors. How pathetic. The police just went along with internet opinions. It seems that Dr. Kisaragi had an alibi and was cooperating with the investigations. But Director Kurosawa ended the investigation. Dr. Kisaragi seems to have been looking into the Tenchu incident on his own. But all of those documents were destroyed. Maybe. Tomiri-san, maybe the research lab at my uni. The research lab at Inugami University might still have case files on the incident. Well thought. However, it's been so long now, I'm sure everything's been wiped from there as well. But it seems like uni professors at the time kept the document safe. Also, I might be able to find something with my clairvoyance. Were there any police officers who had kept that power? There were not. Then we have to go there. If there's no other way, we have to do it. Okay. Sorry. If there's no other way, we have to do it. Found a clue, my power. Using my power, I can find the information. So the police really covered up the Ueno Tenchu incident? At the time, Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa wanted to hide the incident for some reason. From the answer to the riddle, that seems directly related to the admin's purpose and motives. Maybe the culprit of the Tenchu incident is written somewhere in Dr. Kisaragi's documents. And there's info that will lead to the admin. For now, all we can do is hope. I'll drive. Come with me. Yes! 6 hours left! Holy shit! Someone has answered the riddle. Excellent. To the person who knows that what doesn't exist, I know that you will understand me. However, devastation and judgment is the promised future. Let us anticipate the moment when the countdown reaches 0. In the company of our guests, 6 hours left until devastation and judgment. Oh boy! No way! Hostages? I hope they're not planning on a public execution. Execution? We have to figure out their location soon. We have to stop this. This announcement is really causing panic. But leave that to the pros, to the police. They're still searching. Let's get to the bottom of who the admin is. This is something only we can do. Yes. Also, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm checking something real quick. Keep your eyes on chat.
that's neat. Okay. Also, I'm so sorry. The police are the ones who caused this incident. If Director Kurosawa hadn't stopped the investigation, if the truth had come to light, none of this would have happened. Then we wouldn't have gotten you into this mess. I don't see this as you getting me into it. I was definitely surprised about that closet. But you and Jasmine are both doing everything you can to find out the truth. There are lots of different people in different places. Not everyone is the same. This is what I really like about you. Thank you. Hard to tell from that expression, but it's a compliment, I think. This is exactly what I like about you. Tomu Kisaragi's research lab. Oh wow. Dr. Kisaragi's research lab. It's all still here. Professors protected the case files, treating them as research materials he left behind. If the research lab is still here after all this time, they must have really cared about him. This Tsutomu Kisaragi seems like a complete different person from the one he talked about online. That's true. They both really took care of the things he left behind. By the way, since this is your school, we'll make sure nobody finds out that you were here with me. I'm not worried about that at all. We should get down to investigating this research lab, Dr. Kisaragi's documents, and info about the admin. I'll find them and figure out what that location. Ooh. Hello. Oh no, so many books piled up here. None of this is organized. I have no idea where to start. They're not sorted by genre or organized so that the spines are visible. Guess Dr. Kisaragi isn't the type who does that. A foreign book? Like an art book? And here's a worn old notebook. Little Gray Studies, number 35, and random notes. 35 notebooks on Little Grays? Where are 34 and 33? This is gonna be tough. Oh boy! So many books and notebooks here. I wonder how many are in this whole room. There are lots of books in the center too, but this place has piles of handwritten notebooks. Is this a plant encyclopedia? Other pages. Whoa, demons? An illustration of a monster? What kind of book is that? Oh, it's Occult Great Reset. Right, he's the one who wrote this book. What's this? Secret project. What are in here? Are these notebooks all handwritten by Dr. Kisaragi? It's unbelievable how many there are. This one's handwritten as well. Report number 96 on interviews with Kokuri practitioners. Oops! Interview notes from 100 Temple-born people, and mountain mysteries from Sherpas. He did all these interviews and wrote them up? Check the cover. Netherworld research book. Is this maybe from when he was researching the Ueno Netherworld? Something's not right. The police won't return the materials I put together on Nomura-kun's case. I've got my eye on the person I think is the culprit, but if I name him and am wrong, I have to get down to the truth for Nomura-kun. Another document is here related to the case. I should show this to Tomiri-san. Aha! Okay, Netherworld research notes. Piles of books and papers are here too. Trying to read through it would take years. Take a look. I want to read through it. I've got ears. Ancient sleeping methods in religion and diet. A ghost story and ghost storytellers. Introduction talk and non-occult books. Little Gray Studies number 82. Internet rumors. So many different genres over here. Notebook on internet rumors. This doesn't seem related. It's about the rumors behind occult stories. In the past, they came from the shops where people gathered, but now they can be found all over the internet. Was this the desk that Dr. Hisaragi used? It's surprisingly tidy, and there's just a photo in a frame sitting here. There's someone in this photo. Dr. Kisaragi when he was little? And there's another kid in the photo. How cute. Could this be some kind of clue? Oh my god. It's Meguria. Meguria has known him since childhood. This must be Dr. Kisaragi? I guess it's a trace from long ago. Even with glasses on, it's all blurry and hard to see. The shadow is probably Dr. Kisaragi's trace. Oh, wait, I feel nervous. I'm shaking. Digging through the drawers? Maybe it's a trace of him putting something away? At first glance, there didn't seem to be anything in the drawer. Let's take the glasses off and check it out. Okay, check the back of the desk. That's the wrong button. I wonder if there's anything around Dr. Kisaragi's desk. Well, funny you should ask that. So many things in the drawers. A rock and a knife. Oh, maybe it's not inside a drawer, but stuck somewhere behind it? Huh? Yeah, a notebook. Why was it here? This looks like Dr. Kisaragi's diary. Oof, I suddenly feel dizzy. Phew, I'm alright. What was that? That's right, what's in this notebook? If the Sphinx is a guardian dog, where is the other one? Anything here about the Tenchu incident? Maybe I should follow more traces with clairvoyance. Take a peek! What? Didn't expect that. I can feel it? Touch it. What was that just now? Was it really a trace? It's kind of like I'm seeing someone else's memories. Could there be something written in the diary? Okay. So now that we know that, there should be a notebook. Is there something written? My dear sidekick is such a great hacker. Hacker? But the occult info I added the other day was deleted. Cries. Right, he was just a kid then. I guess it's just nonsense. You got scolded again the other day in the PC room. What were you up to? You said it's noisy in your head. I'm worried that you're acting out because of that. Gifted? I don't know about that. I'll put my hands on your cheeks and say a magic spell to help you feel calm. I know, it does feel calming if you do that. Oh. Wait, new. Another book? How's the big himbo? Hi, Cage. Doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Wait, there's another Netherworld research notebook here. Is there info about the case? It's better if I don't do anything in public for a while. As long as people still have this image of me, anything else I say will only fan the flames. Did he write this when people were accusing him of being the culprit? How do they know about my family? Because of me, this is getting to my family. I need to inform the police and ask for their help. There are several groups doing things like this, but I'm pretty sure this time it's a group called the Five Society. I'm sure that it's them. Ah! This is it! Information about the actual culprit! The Five Society, a group of 5 students. They filmed themselves capturing a criminal, like some kind of vigilante streamers. Ironically, their video itself is conclusive evidence of their crime. The video itself was deleted, but the comments left should be enough evidence. It hurts deeply when I think of him, but this is the truth. I have to do this. Does Tomiri-san know about this? Hey Tomiri, do you know about the Five Society? We don't have enough time. I'm sorry for making you do all this. I want to look into this. Don't worry. What is the Five Society? Tomiri-san, do you know what the Five Society is? Apparently, the real culprits of the Tenchu incident are a group of 5 student streamers called the Five Society. There was a note saying that their video itself is conclusive evidence of their guilt. I see, that means the incident itself must have been relatively straightforward. I also tried to do a search on the criminal group, but the whole page seems to be deleted from the video website. The police must have already gotten to it. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Yes, please. Could you please keep looking for info about the admin? Yes. About Sutomu Kisaragi? You know, there are tons of familiar looking objects and books here. It's kind of like being in the center. Folklore and the occult have similar appeal. Maybe because both involve field research and gathering information. Tomiri-san, do you know anything about the Dr. Kisaragi? I heard from an acquaintance who spoke with him before. At work. Small talk turned into talk of birthplaces and the rumors around those locations. Though it seemed like their conversation might be about the occult, they actually ended up talking about local customs. Huh. Maybe he was talking really fast from being so excited the whole time. He did seem like a bit of an eccentric enthusiast, but a likable person as well. The current situation. Tomiri-san! What's the current situation? 6 hours until the time limit, and people are being held hostage. We don't know what the admin plans to do, but we must hurry if we want to rescue those hostages. We have to find their location as quickly as possible and stop the admin. I have really bad hiccups. I will be right back. I need to get a glass of water. 1 second. Okay, I am back, and I am ready to stream. Properly this time. I've got caffeine. I was laying in bed that entire, like, half of the game. I was falling asleep. I'm not gonna lie, I was laying in bed. Oh, ads. It was so comfy. Look closer. What? This looks really clear. Why? There's something a bit different about this one. What's this one doing with its hands outstretched? How strange. It's not that scary, so clear I can almost touch him. Maybe I'm using my clairvoyance too much. It's making me see strange things. I'll just pause using clairvoyance and look through the diary. Keep looking. Is there anything like that written here? What's this? So many names on this page. A list of streamers? Oh, there it is! The Vigilante Streamers, the 5 Society. Whoa, all the comments from the streamers and the viewers are right here. Was he watching for changes in their reactions? How much time did this take? Dr. Kisaragi narrowed down the culprit who killed Nomura-san based on various information. Tracking rumors. Ooh. A worn old notebook. This notebook has diary entries in it too, from after the Tenchu incident. The diary entries. Was Dr. Kisaragi able to write anything with all that going on? You know, I like urban myths when I do research on folklore. Rumors gradually turn into occult stories, which turn into urban myths. I love how they're created and come to life. How interesting it is that they reflect cultures and customs. But now, I can't stand seeing or hearing rumors anymore. People's rumors. Stories that shift and grow. Urban myths. I used to love all those things. The most important values I hold are getting messed up. It really hurts. Aww. Tsutomu Kisaragi and Rumors. A stained page. This page, I can feel what happened here even without clairvoyance. It's all stained and crumpled. It hurts. No answer from them since. Don't the police want to solve this case? My body won't move right lately. Even when I'm at home, angry voices come pouring in from outside. Oh. I'm so sorry. Who is he saying sorry to? Keep reading. I know you've been trying to make me feel better. I can't get the words out to respond about rumors or occult stories. I feel incredibly guilty for making you feel bad. Getting dragged down because of me. How did it come to this? It's just... I can't take this anymore. Oh. Dr. Kisaragi. On the back cover. Prophecy? It's something about a prophecy. Prophecies will come true someday. As long as you don't set a time, they will happen. We'll make the Great Reset happen. Let's go after rumors and talk about the occult again someday. One day. There will come a time when we can laugh and talk. I'll leave this as a prophecy. What does this mean? Big Brother's prophecy. Oh. What's up? Not that. Back to this one. Read the diary. Here's the diary. Big Brother? Persona 4? Push Nanako down the stairs, you say? meters 40 centimeter tall woman. An abandoned ranch full of mysteries. There are research notes in the margins of this diary. Our lives changed after the accident. I don't mean this in a bad way. Everyone at the orphanage is kind. Every day is great at your Junes. It's still so hard to believe that we have to go on without our parents. Help, big brother, I'm stuck. I have to be a really good big brother. It's still so hard to believe that we have to go on without our parents. Something killed their parents. What I saw earlier was that. And when he says our lives, does that mean the one in the photo is his younger brother? Oh my god! The director is Kisaragi's younger brother. Or, Tsutomu's younger brother. I think. I wonder if there's anything about Dr. Kisaragi's desk. Excuse me, Tomiri-san? What's up? About the Kisaragi brothers. Dr. Kisaragi apparently lost his parents in an accident and went into an orphanage with his sibling. The photo on the desk is probably showing the two of them. Do you know where that orphanage is? Huh? Oh, I didn't see it written down. I've looked into Tsutomu Kisaragi before. However, the information was encrypted and couldn't be viewed. And it's not information that the police wanted to hide. Does that mean someone other than the police encrypted that information about the Kisaragi brothers? If so, the admin's identity is... Give it a read. Secret Society project? Is this a picture of what people in a secret society would wear? They got mad after finding out that I drew eyes on their bath towel with a marker. Is this a project notebook made by the Kisaragi siblings? A secret society? A project? But it's written by kids. Let's ask Tomiri-san to take a look, just in case. Excuse me, Tomiri-san? What's up? This couldn't be. This was made by kids, so I know it's not that convincing. What do you think of this drawing? The Kisaragi brothers wrote about their secret society project in this notebook. Hold on a moment. Yes? What is it? Oh, sorry, I was covering it up with my hand. Is this the secret society? Miss Fukurai, are you looking at this with clairvoyance? What? No, I'm not wearing the glasses, and it's right here, look. No, there's nothing written there. At least nothing that I can see. Huh? What? Did I use my clairvoyance too much and make my vision go weird? A page seen with clairvoyance. Oh shit. Tsutomu Kisaragi's traces. Okay, it's time to think this over. Who on earth is the Samazima admin? I couldn't find any info leading directly to the admin in Dr. Kisaragi's research lab. Instead, I found a lot of memories about Kisaragi-san's time in the orphanage, written in his diaries. He wrote about the happy days that the brothers spent together. So then, what is happening now is... This may be... Happy Pride Month! Thank you for the 6 months, jeez!
Arms for Purgy just subscribed for 6 months.
Arms for Purgy.
Happy Pride Month.
This may be a secret plan that Tsutomu Kisaragi's brother, that was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. This may be a secret plan. That doesn't seem right. I think it's okay to just think about it without twisting it too much here. From searching the lab, I found that Dr. Kisaragi had a younger brother who was a hacker. That means... this may be... revenge. That was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. This may be revenge that was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. Yes, that's right. I did have a good time at the wedding. I had a like a hibiscus, a hibiscus like cocktail afterwards at the reception, and I also had ordered a cosmopolitan, and they were really good. Oh, great drinks. Is the Great Reset very nigh? It's very nigh. If the hater attacks continued because the police wiped the Yuno Tenshu incident, if that led to his suicide, then it makes sense that Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother wanted to get revenge. The fact that he's a hacker too? Yeah, that matches up with the Samazima admin. But that's... The Samazima admin is Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. A plan for revenge against the Five Society. The criminals who drove his brother to commit suicide and the police who tried to cover up the incident. He wanted to help him, seeing his brother get pushed to the brink. He must have been by his brother's side for a very long time. We still don't know what exactly he's trying to do, but he must be doing all this for his brother. Miss Fukurai, thank you for all your help. From here on, the police will handle this. It's our duty to make things right. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get back to the station. I need to pinpoint the location of the admin fast. You should go home, or stay here if you'd like. Either way, I'll make sure that someone from the police keeps you safe, so don't worry. What? You're going already? But I want to keep investigating with you. I need to stop the admin. From here on out, the person we're dealing with is a real criminal. Even Miss Tomarigi couldn't handle him. Also, you feel empathy for the admin now, don't you? Everything that he did for his brother's sake. We're about to go and destroy it all. I know that. You know what? You should go visit Miss Tomarigi at the hospital. You're a very kind person. I don't want you to deal with something this hard. No, please wait. Tomiri-san. What should I do? Why? Maybe I really should just go and see Jasmine. I really do want to see her right now. No, that's not right. It won't help anyone if I go see her now. I want to talk with her after it's all figured out. I want Jasmine to be discharged from the hospital in good health. We need to find him. We need to find the admin and put a stop to all this. Hold on, there was a knife in Dr. Kisaragi's desk drawer. Maybe it can be used to cut the rope binding the hostages. I'll borrow it. What now? Where should I go? I don't know where to start. I wonder if the admin's video contained any hints. Someone who saw the video might have posted something. And many people must have seen the video. Anything might help. So the Zimmer started to move according to the prophecy from the Devastation and Judgment Illumini card. And its center employees stole info from the police to assist that later half of that plot. And they all did this for Tsutomu Kisaragi? What's with the admin person? They've all lost it. Not wrong about everything, but still basically wrong. The same perpetrator from that famous UNO case. People like that are different from regular people. They're on a completely different level. No one thinks about his uni research work? Going from admiring Tsutomu Kisaragi to committing terrorism in his name. What are they thinking? Was the prophecy about conspiracy theorists running wild and bringing destruction? Enough is enough already. If I were to make a hypothesis with only the information provided here, I'd probably also jump to a similar conclusion. The great day is finally upon us. How many have seen the chimes changing? I've been helping with this plan since day one. There's a reaction to helping with this plan. That means they helped make all this happen? My timeline is a total mess lately, so tired. Then don't look, going on with your lives as usual when there's a terrorist threat. Also, the countdown's still going, even though someone found the answer. What a scam. Why isn't the countdown stopped? When it gets to 0, what's going to happen? They will show us the way. I'm proud that I could help. Come on. Great reset. Is the Great Reset very nigh? It is very nigh. We are 6 hours away from the Great Reset. I haven't seen much of this so far, but Tomiria already seems sus. And who could they be? The admin? Such reverence, even without knowing their name. After the Samazima site changed, people called guests started to make appearances, but they seem like hostages. Who are they? It's been a while already. Are they still alive? What are the police doing? The evidence is right there. Go get it! How are you even supposed to arrest someone when you don't even know who or where they are? In the end, the people on Samazima aren't quite a cult, fanatics. They ride on Tsutomu Kisaragi's coattails, but refuse to acknowledge his crimes. Don't make assumptions. There are all kinds of people. Wrong button. Helping with this plan. They helping with this plan. The prophecy is almost guaranteed to occur. I kept this a secret until now, but I am also a contributor. Happy I could assist them. Great reset. Contributor, what did they do? Preparing for terrorist attacks? Setting something up like what Fujiwara-san did? I'm not sure if I actually helped with the plan. I'm not that smart and don't get what they are thinking, but I don't need to get it. Does that mean this person spoke with him, or was it just a message? The admin might have appeared in front of more people than I thought. You don't need to do as they say. Being asked by them is a sign of trust. I want to help again. I want to see them again. See them again? So they actually are meeting. The pride they take in their actions when someone they idolize asks something of them. What's this? This makes me think of something. The admin and contributors. How could I not help with changing this world? They're always there to encourage us. Great reset. I think the happy 777 billion yen leak rumors are true. Some people say the admin did it for a big payday, but there is also a strong theory that crypto currently was donated to orphanages and children's funds all around the world. All over their socials. To them, the admin is. Interesting. We need to find the admin and then dissolution. I can't give any sources, but please believe it. Even if it's in the form of rumors, I want people to spread the word about the new orphanages built to give children a wonderful environment. Does one right cancel out one wrong? I wouldn't just say it in front of this person, but that's a strange perspective to have. I got revenge on someone I hate by following their instructions. Had to pull out all my molars, but no regrets. All that's left is to create the world they hope for. It looks like this admin taught this person how to take revenge. Pulled out all their molars, huh? Is this the same way that delivery guy put a curse on Mayusaki-san? And that delivery guy was also talking about the Great Reset. Wait, no way, that means the admin was behind the incident that happened to Mayusaki-san? Great Reset. They asked me to carry gas into the UNO underground. I have no idea why they needed it down there, but I was happy they called upon me. Glad even I can help change the world. The UNO underground? That means Nomura-san's Netherworld tour? Wait, hold on a second. Could it be that every case the center has taken on so far, they've all had something to do with the admin? Yeah. It's me, Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter. I didn't find any treasure today, but I happened to run into a certain person today who opened my eyes. I feel like good things are going to happen soon. This is a repost of an old post, but Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter. That's Nishitani-san, isn't it? Nishitani-san also met the admin? Seems like Nishi-chan got converted after meeting them. Wish I could meet them too. I'm jealous. Great reset. The admin seems really charismatic. Getting them to say things like that. Kind of like an actor or an idol. There's Tsutomu Kisaragi believers idly waiting with their mouths open for the world to fall apart. I get the feeling it'll be a great party. Been waiting for this. How many Zimmers are out there? Most of them are just occult fanatics or shut-ins, right? Who even is Tsutomu Kisaragi? Occult fans take his words as the gospel, but beyond that? People who have convinced themselves that Tsutomu Kisaragi was right, so they're right too. They're getting violent, and the Urban Myth Dissolution Center is just profiting off those occult stories. They're in it for the money. There's a reaction to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Let's see what people are saying about it now. I want to know what Jasmine would say about it. I'm worried about the center itself too. The center has totally lost it. Being against Kisaragi means being against the occult. If so, they're just proving that those who pursue the occult are dangerous. What are they talking about? The Simmers are a terrorist group that collectively expresses their dissatisfaction with the world while bonding over their love for the occult. Even if one fails, someone else will succeed. The police better be ready for this. Hard to tell which side they're on. Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Results found. The photo that Kurosawa posted was taken at the very moment the employee of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center caused the current incident? No, that was an investigation. Who were those people in the video? They said guests, but were they kidnapped? Their faces were covered with bags, so we can't tell who they are. I hope they're okay. Those people set this up just to put on a show, lol. Kurosawa hasn't posted much since then. Maybe the center employees erased him. Huh? Did something happen to Kurosawa-san? The situation looks really bad now. It's a mystery how that Yuno incident gained so much traction so quickly, but it disappeared from socials as quickly as it came. Maybe it really was a police cover-up. Talking about cover-ups and conspiracies, this is just proof that the videos from the center are a horrible influence. The bad influence is all from Tsutomu Kisaragi. This guy was a uni professor. There are idiots out there who will believe anything you will say with a title like that. Is it a countdown to Tsutomu Kisaragi's birthday or something? Or the anniversary of his death? The admin and Tsutomu Kisaragi relationship has nothing to do with us. What's all this terrorism? What the fuck? Why is the center so complicit in this? The police are totally too slow. They won't make it. We could use some vigilantes at this point. Right, those people try and act like police, catching the criminals on their own. But according to Dr. Kisaragi, I think the true culprits of the Henshu incident were the vigilantes. Even so, the police were hiding the incident too. What exactly are we supposed to believe? Children can't play outside anymore, I don't care who it is. Arrest Zimmers. Okay, whatever. We're going on. All kinds of posts, but most importantly, a possible connection between the cases we solved at the center and the admin. Ooh. If the admin was indeed behind all these cases, they might have left some clues at each site. Yes, that must be it! The admin created those Illuminati cards after all, and each of the cases had a card to go with it. Let's recheck each of the case sites and look for traces. You can do this, Azami. Umeki Park. Oh, are we revisiting every location? Starting with the closest site. Will I really reveal traces of the admin here? Ah, you again. Oh, hello, it's been a while. Could it be him? He does admin this park, kind of. No, wrong admin. It's been a while. I'm back again, eh? Yes, it's been a while. Has it really? Where do I go? Oh. The bench. Look around the bench. Just a bench like before. Just like before, nothing. But this is where the thing was posted. And then the person ran from out this bush. I met Tomiri-san around here. Feels like so long ago. If he hadn't acted all suspicious like that, I wouldn't have been that scared of him. I remember Kinoko-san grabbing my leg from this bush. That scar took a while to heal. Next time I see Kinoko-san, he'll need to apologize again. There's me. The traces here seem to have changed a lot. I don't see any of Tomiri-san now. But there's a different shadow here instead. Wait, is it me? Oh right, I did come here. Makes sense I'd see my own traces. Scared me for a second. I thought it was my doppelganger. Phew, maybe. I could ask the park keeper about how things have been here after everything with Bloody Mary. And everything I can't remember. Samazima admin! The Samazima admin? Here? In that outfit? Why in the world? Anyway, glad I guessed correctly. Let's follow these traces. The other person is probably Hinata-san. What did the admin do to Hinata-san? But where were they here wearing this? Am I really seeing things as they are? Maybe the park keeper knows something. Let's ask him. Hinata-san and the park keeper. Have you seen a strange person wearing white clothes here in this park? White clothes, you say? Yes, face covered up too. I think they probably talked to Hinata-san, the lady who was here a lot. Ah, that person in white everyone's talking about lately? I'd notice right away if I happened to see that. Thought so. Also, haven't seen that Hinata-san around lately. And I believe you were the only one she talked to when she did come here. I see, thank you. No luck. I guess the park keeper isn't here all the time after all. About the park lately. How are things at this park lately? Have you noticed any strange people? It's just the usual. Patients from the hospital sneak out here to smoke and such. Well, you are here, you already know. It looks like nothing unusual has happened here since that ghost incident. What's happening now? There a lot going on now? Have you seen that video? I was shocked, thought my phone broke. What is it with that person in white? That's Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. Ah, I guess you might not know who I'm talking about. Tsutomu Kisaragi, the one famous for research about the occult? You know him? What? You know him? I did indeed. Knew him way back when he was just a wee child. How did you know him? I was doing delivery work back then, carrying school lunches and such. I also made deliveries to orphanages. Guess they're called children's homes nowadays. Where is that? I believe it was a church somewhere, but that was over 10 years ago. A church? That might be where the Kisaragi brothers were. About Tsutomu Kisaragi. But how did you know Dr. Kisaragi? During delivery, I was approached by a little boy wearing a towel with eyes drawn on it. Could it be? From that secret society project? He asked if I was working with schools, how to get a job, things like that. Maybe he was interested in school. He seemed like a very smart kid. So that's why you remembered him. When he got famous, I recognized him, and I was sad to hear of his passing. A church somewhere. Let's see. People. That's Kurosawa. Kengo Nomura is the victim of the Tenchu incident, and the Five Society of vigilante streamers. He hid the truth about the Tenchu incident from the Five Society. That means I think Kurosawa is part of the Five Society. The Five Society mentioned the Genesis card, and Kurosawa reported theft. Alleged culprit in the Ueno Tenchu incident. Assistant professor at Inogami University said to have left case files on the incident in his research lab. Oh, Ayumu Meguriya. Okay, so the director is not the Samazima admin, if that is his real name. Even though he does look like the little boy. He does look like his younger brother. Maybe he changed his name. There's no way the coincidence of him looking like his younger brother is correct, right? Interesting. Anyway, time to go find a church. Take me to church, I'll worship back down at the shrine of... Let's start at the underground station. Could be they're the same person too. No. His death is, not staged. I managed to get here from UNO Park. I never thought I would come back here. No more gas here. Thank goodness. Time to investigate. Let's look for traces of the admin. I think... Now hear me out. I think that... Meguria, the director, he is in a wheelchair. And now, Tsutomu Kisaragi and his brother were orphaned because their parents were in an accident. I think that they were all in the same accident, but only the children survived. Maybe like a car wreck or something, but Meguria might have been crippled. And if he was crippled in the accident that killed their parents, then I think that would mean that, oh, socials. I think that means that he could be the Samazima admin. And the fact that he always knows what's happening around me, I don't think he has an occult... You right now? Shut up! Check the door. Huh? It's locked. They must have closed it after the tour. Observe. For Nomura-san, how did it feel to be preparing that plan? Come to think of it, most of the shadows left here. They must be from when Nomura-san was preparing everything. Hello, Samazima admin, where are you? Oh, hello. Look closer. This white outfit. It's the admin again. How does someone even get around in that outfit? What are the traces showing? Let's check. The admin in the underground. The stairs. I got all the way down here. But it's so scary being here alone. No, I need to focus on the investigation. Observe the vent. There might be bugs and rats down here. Please no, I would scream for sure. Take a look. These bars look like they come right off. I noticed them during the tour. Looks like I can use the bench. Okay. There's some kind of mechanism in the vent. Probably a gas generator? And there's a voice recorder too. The gas generator is too big to move, so let's leave that. The voice recorder, does it work? Take a listen. I bet it'll work if I charge it a bit with my portable battery. I wonder what kind of voice will be on it. I will help you with your plan. It's the same as the admin's voice in the video. The admin's voice recording. Keep listening. To be fair, the idea has crossed my mind that Azami is doing all of this herself. Meguria only exists in her head as an extension of her abilities. Well, the Meguria in her head is actually just like a copy that he made when he gave her a tutorial. Or he gave her a long monologue, and now she has like a vision of him that speaks to her. That's part of her imagination, I think. It's her, like, personification of him. The man with a mark on his arm who stole Koban coins. If you rush the event, you'll lose the culprit. You keep... I don't want to waste it. There's some clattering sound in there, making it hard to hear the voice. Sounds like a train? I've left the list of Koban owners behind the bars, where I installed the gas generator. Next, I'll explain what you need to do. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do fine. Seems like there's a lot more. Guess I'll just stop it here for now. The admin helped Nomura-san find the Koban owners, and even set up that machine. Yes, that's what it sounds like. The sound of a train. The note from the tour is still here.
That was a tough one. I thought we wouldn't make it. I can't check that. Let's do Nishitani's home next. Okay, let's head to Nishitani-san's house. Nishitani is the treasure hunter. The door was unlocked, so I just let myself in. After Nishitani-san was taken away by ambulance, has anyone else been here? Nishitani-san was also posting about them, sounding pretty Zimmer-like. There might be traces of the admin here. Oh, there I am with the delivery man. There's a trace of me. Must be from when I was investigating here. Looking at my own traces, it feels like I'm looking at my doppelganger. Another shadow. Looking again, it's a trace of that delivery guy. I guess there are traces left of when he was delivering packages here. But in that case, did the admin come here? Let's check around the room a bit more. Is that Nishitani-san's shadow? Yep, he mentioned that no one else usually comes here. These traces seem to last quite a while. Oh, whoops. No one else seems to come here. So nothing here, but this. Just like before, lots of manga. Is there anything related to the admin? Browse the books. Acme Cursing 101. I saw this before. There's also a resale manual or something, and a few notebooks. What's this a notebook? Treasure log? Give it a read. Ah, seems like a list of places he's been and where he planned to go next. A notebook recording where the treasure is located, I guess. Closing businesses, abandoned schools. He's been to so many different places. The visit dates are in here too. Where did he last go? A church? A church! Notes off by Nishitani. I don't usually, but I took the train that day. Since the location was near a station, I had low expectations. I've been to plenty of old abandoned buildings, but this church was a first. There wasn't much to resell, but I met an incredible person there. You could say it was life-changing. Someone at the church? Could that be the admin? I was shown how to get revenge. I even got some help. I was taken seriously, really listened to. Ito-san, the delivery person, was an ally too. I want to thank them for connecting us. An abandoned old church. Oh my god, the church. The church. The church. We have to go. Where do I go? Actually, can we check this guy again? Nope. Smirch. Snurch. Where do I go? Take me to Snurch. I'll work you like a dog at the shrine of your snife. I'll tell you my snin so you can snarp in your snife. Okay, let's head to Kurosawa-san's home. Kurosawa-san's not here? The front door is unlocked. What if there were those posts from people saying they're concerned about Kurosawa-san? Did something happen to him? Sorry, this is an emergency, so please excuse me. His trophies. So many trophies and awards? Looks like it's the Kurosawa's family tradition of showing off all their awards. Look closer. Snamen. Wait, silver award, 100k subscribers, 5 society, gold award, 1 million subscribers, 5 society. I didn't pay attention when I saw it before, but the 5 society. What the? That's the 5 society, the real culprits of the Tenshu incident. Snamen, 5 head. Oh my god. I think Dr. Kisaragi's notes also mentioned a group of student streamers. Wait, so if this is here, that means Kurosawa-san was a member. Oh my fucking god, I knew it. Oh, there I am. Yeehaw. Yeepaw. This looks like a trace of me while investigating before.
If this were my doppelganger, this place could be the Doppel Shack. The Doppel Shack. Anyways, pictures. Observe. A photo of Kurosawa-san. So this photo's been cut, but actually, Dr. Kisaragi was there next to Kurosawa-san at his club as his club advisor. Is it just a small world, or? The Samazima admin. He was the doppelganger. The admin? So the admin was here too. I can also see Kurosawa-san's shadow in the background. Wait, this is... what's going on here? The admin cornered Kurosawa-san here? I have to check more carefully. There might be something left behind. Look closer. Is this a trace of Kurosawa-san? All the way to the back of the room? Did the admin chase him here? And then they kidnapped him? The back of the room. To the tune of Love Shack? Doppel Shack! Baby Doppel Shack! Huh? This is... the photo of Kurosawa-san and Dr. Kisaragi was thrown away. Again, take everything out. Knowing Kurosawa-san, if anything happened, he'd throw it away. Lots of tossed out letters. Who are these from? Read the letters. We are ready. You'll soon be on the stage before it all. Will you apologize to my brother in the churchyard? I will be waiting. We are preparing to come and take you there. This is a threatening letter from the admin. Judging from the shadows, Kurosawa-san didn't go. So the admin came for him. Kurosawa-san was kidnapped. Taken by the admin. Look around. The computer's been left with the power on. Strange. Was he working on something? That reminds me. What exactly was in the HDD that was stolen from this room? I want to know, but I guess there's no way to find out now. Was it the recording of the stream? It was the stream. He has the stream recorded. He has the stream VOD saved. He saved the stream VOD to his PC and they kept the VOD as evidence. Look around. It's a safe that's securely protected. But the door is unlocked though. That's a bit scary. Okay, look at the church. Hi! Welcome to the finale of Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I have to think. The sound of a train in an abandoned old church. The traces of interaction with the admin are left in several places. I couldn't find conclusive info anywhere. From what's come up several times, I can more or less tell where it is. The place where the admin should be right now. Maybe they're in a... church near Ueno that is now in ruins. Oh, near some railroad tracks that is now in ruins. There we go. Maybe they're in a church near ruined railroad tracks. That must be it. I guess so, but... oh no, I still can't narrow it down. Time is running out. Is there still somewhere else I can check? A person who is being influenced by someone else. Mio. Yes, let's go to Mio's place. She was acting strange before. Maybe there are traces of her interacting with the admin. Go visit Mio. Oh my god. Mio, our friend, was also being influenced by the admin. She wanted revenge on that, she became the man under the bed. Mio. No, Mew, not Mew. Mio, like the fucking like the drink flavoring. Wait a minute, didn't you go back to your house? Mio, you're still living here? They won't let me take any of the open apartments in this building. I can't go back to my parents' house and I can't find a new place that quickly. I see. Sorry I haven't been in touch lately. Don't worry about it. I'm glad to be spending some time away from other people. You know, the center director said in that video that I was forced to move out, so nobody's even tried to find me here. Oh, I see. I'm really glad to hear that. I'll make some tea. You came to talk? Explain the situation. Sorry, Mio, I can't stay long. I can tell, your face is pretty easy to read. Next time I visit, let's definitely talk more. I have so much to tell you. Okay. Aww. Look around under the bed. That bed. There won't be any more men coming out from it. Out of there. Aw. Observe. There was so much blood before, but now it's really clean. Guess the bloodied items were thrown away. Huh? There's one bright red book left. I think it's the book I found while investigating before. The one with the bookmark in it? Examine the books. Oh right, not a bookmark. It was a small note. 9 p.m. Leave near door. Hold on, there's more than one note? Could this be a letter from the admin? Mia was following instructions to prepare the blood for this room. Look through the letter. I know how scary it is to no longer have a place to call home. How heavy it is to have people watch you wherever you go. I know that feeling as well. Maybe it felt like it didn't matter if you were right or wrong. Hi Draco! I hope you're having a good weekend. No need to expect others to understand. I understand you. I'm here to talk with you anytime at the place where we first met. Look closer. This must be Mio? She's touching the shelves, cleaning up perhaps? The room was red all over, but it's now back to clean. Sorry, Mio, checking around. Oh, hi, Mio. I want to know where the church is. Hey, Mio, about this letter. Oh, this? It's a letter from the Samazima admin, isn't it? I don't know how you ended up meeting the admin. And I'm not going to ask about how you followed the letter and did all that blood stuff, or any of that. Azami? Tell me if you can. Mio, tell me if you can. Where's the Samazima admin? I got a rough idea, but there's no more time. An abandoned church near a railway line. Where is that, Mio? St. Nicholas Church. Thank you so much. We have to go save the people and stop the admin from doing anything drastic. Azami, wait. You're going to that church? Yes. I have to go stop the admin. Stop? But what about the Great Reset? Mio, do you know the admin story? I know some of it too, but we still can't let that happen. But Azami, it's really nice to have just one person who understands you. I get that. Having that really saves you. I wish I could do that for someone. But even though I understand everything, I still have to stop this. Why? Somu-san probably wouldn't want his brother to do something like that. It's not a hypothesis, just something I want to believe. Azami, I have to go. Aww! 1 hour left till the Great Reset. I just found someone who understands me in a deep level last night. Oh, that's awesome! Don't make it sexual. Me and Roasty had a deep and lovely conversation last night. Oh, awesome! I love Roasty. Roasty's a great bean. This is St. Nicholas Church. It looks like no one goes here anymore. I know it is hard getting out of high school and moving on into adulthood, but it's stressful. I love him too, platonically, yeah. Rosie's great. But the lights are on. This must be the place. Oh, we got it. It's here. Oh, nice lighting. Damn. A ring light too? Someone's here. Huh? Are you okay? I'm here to help you. The admin brought all of you here, but why? Are you hurt? I'll take off your mask. Yep, there you are. Kurosawa-san? It is you, isn't it? Not another doppelganger? Doppelganger? What are you talking about? That's you! That story again. But then the other people here. Yup. Eiko-san, Hinoko-san, Mr. Gas Mask, and Mayusaki-san. Thank goodness you're all safe. Anyways, penis. Technically, I never moved on from high school. I'm having a very hard time adulting. I mean, you could always just apply to Amazon. It is rough, but it is still income. You call this safe? Just in case, I brought a knife. Your arms must hurt a lot. Don't worry, it's over now. It's over? Yeah! Don't you touch me. You won't get away with this. You'll pay for this. Pay? What? You're still talking like that? Wait, stop! Help! Mayusaki-san, seems like you all face some really terrible things. Let's get out of here while the admin is away. I've been waiting for you. The one with the correct answer. Beep! The Samazima admin. Please let them go. What do you want to do? I want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. And I want to stop you. Those who do not understand me cannot stop me. This world's twisted sense of justice, it will undergo a great reset. That's not... Director? I've been watching you, Izami. Well done on making it to this point. Director, You must show that you understand him. That you understand the admin. Anyways, penis. That you understand the admin. That I understand? Let us dissolve this grand plan that was created to unleash devastation and judgment. Let's show the admin what we can do. Yes! Dissolution! The Samazima admin is watching you from somewhere. I guess so, but we can talk to each other. Kindly ensure that my intent is conveyed as well. Understood. Hello, Samazima admin. I understand you. We'll show you our answers based on what we've learned about you through our investigations. Listen and tell us if we understood you correctly. Let us begin. Yes. Behold. The Eye Opener. The countdown has less than 10 minutes left. Let us begin the final dissolution. It all started with the Genesis card. Talk of the occult distorted the truth around Tsutomu Kisaragi's death. The public began to take interest in the prophecies. The card foretold the final hour for the guilty. Those who considered Kisaragi the culprit probably rejoiced at the news. Yet to those who knew the truth, its existence itself was a sacrilege. So, Mrs. Ami? Yes, what was the created from the Genesis card, and became essential to carrying out this plan of revenge? The Illumini cards. The Illumini cards. They weren't about prophecies coming true, and they had conscious perpetrators behind each case, just like the original. Knowing the truth, the admin was able to create those cards. The Genesis card, prophesizing Dr. Kisaragi's death, materialized again amidst the chaos of the case. It was probably planted after the case, all things considered. Such a base trick to see it all in retrospect. True, true. Now then, as for the answer to the riddle, Mrs. Ami, you correctly answered the website's riddle. Yes, the answer was the Ueno Tenshu incident. Yes, indeed. The Samazima admin's video invited everyone to solve this riddle. They wanted to tell the world a certain truth through solving it. So, Mrs. Ami, why then? Why did the Ueno Tenshu incident become something that does not exist, even if you speak of it? Because it was declared a no-solved case. Oh. Enjoy your lurk! And enjoy your sleeping. Mr. Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation and sent it to the closet as a no-solved case. Any cases that originally existed, if sent and kept there, become effectively non-existent through pressure along numerous channels. Excellent. Even if the answer is unknown, the goal is to draw a great deal of attention to the question itself. If someone happens to answer correctly, it would bring to light the dirty secrets in the dark. Next, let us focus further on this answer itself. The answer itself? Why did Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa stop the investigation? The case itself was neither complicated nor related to any VIPs. He must have realized something quite important. So, Mrs. Ami? Yes? He opted to disregard Tsutomu Kisaragi's cooperation in the investigation and pretend the incident never happened. What is the reason for Seiji Kurosawa's decision? It was caused by someone close to him. His son. I think one of the perpetrators had close ties with him. A crime committed by Kurosawa-san when he was a student. He covered up the entire case to delete any traces of his son's involvement. Excellent. That must be it. All cases should be solved with the support of truthful information. Yet if the information is deemed inconvenient, uninvolved incidents may be sacrificed. Are sacrifices inevitable to protect those you hold near and dear? You can have your own views on justice, but that justice shouldn't go beyond your own boundaries. We are approaching the end. I'm sure the admin is very much looking forward to it. So, Mrs. Ami? Yes. Kengo Nomura was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time for the Ueno Tenshu incident. They mistook him as their planned target and murdered him. Wait. Kengo Nomura was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time for the Ueno incident. They pressured Tsutomu Kisaragi to take his own life after he noticed the cover-up. Who could be the culprit of such a crime? The Five Society. A group of 5 students who were known as vigilante streamers. The Five Society. 7 years ago, the 5 of them were all students and Kurosawa-san was one of them. We found trophies on display at Kurosawa's home for the record follower counts. The person with the mark on their arm that Miss Nomura was looking for. I believe he's here as well. Indeed, the people being held here now are the Five Society. Let's go! Hey, quit the rambling already! We're on live stream, stop spewing nonsense! Oh, we are? Yes, it seems the Samazima admin is broadcasting. Say one more word and I will sue you! You don't have an ounce of proof to back up your nonsense. We were drugged and dragged here against our will. We're the victims here. I'll get you back on my channel, you'll see. So what if I have a mark on my arm? Want one on yours? Go ahead, keep digging and you'll end up just like Kisaragi did. I see. They're insisting your claims are merely speculation. If so, we're going to have to show conclusive evidence. Yes, exactly. You revisited each and every case to find your way here. I'm sure you'll be able to find the answers, Mrs. Ami. Conclusive evidence that confirms the culprit. Mr. Kurosawa, you may have an idea of what it is. Kurosawa-san, would you happen to know? Wait, no way. So, Mrs. Ami, the admin very likely holds this conclusive evidence in hand. What do you think it might be? The stolen HDD. Maybe it was. The HDD that the doppelganger stole from Kurosawa-san's room. It must contain information that the culprit absolutely doesn't want revealed publicly. Fabulous! Worthy of your final answer. Mrs. Ami, I am proud to have you as an investigator for our center. The mystery is now solved. Oh shit! Let's go! Dissolution! Well done. You have shed light on my life over these last 7 years. Yes, you truly understand me. To thank you for coming to this conclusion, allow me to broadcast the contents of the HDD. No, stop! It's not what it looks like! Don't broadcast it! Hey, Kurosawa, this better be a joke. You didn't delete the data? You idiot! You promised to delete it all! Kurosawa, you absolute fool! Why would you keep it? This is precious footage from 7 years ago. A video that our famous streamers kept hidden away all this time. Hold him down! Are you getting this, Kinoko? Loud and clear, Tenshu! You have the right to remain pathetic! Hey, where do you think you're going, huh? Finally giving up? Guys? Is this the dude? We got the wrong guy. He's not moving. Seriously? Hinako, cut that. Cut it now. Huh? Oh, sure. The man being held down was Kengo Nomura. Kurosawa-san, this is concrete proof, isn't it? They took our knife! A zombie! Shut up! Shut up! This was an accident! We didn't mean it! Kengo Nomura died in an accident. Kurosawa-san, you're looking for a murderer? Think of Tsutomu Kisaragi. Who drove that guy to suicide? The world, the public, everyone! They're not even looking for the truth. Feed them what they want and they'll jump all over it. Jasmine! Let's go! You okay, zombie? Good thing I came, yeah? Oh, Jasmine! And they were roommates. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. It seems the police arrived in time. You should let them handle those 5 and the admin. Thank you for your hard work, Mrs. Ami. You mean it's over? Indeed. Is there a problem? No, wait. The countdown hasn't stopped yet. And besides, I'm not convinced by that dissolution. You do realize that the eye-opener has already opened? For all our dissolution so far, by figuring out what lay behind the strange phenomena of urban myths, we uncovered who was doing what. Haven't we accomplished the same thing here? We shed light on a forgotten case and on its perpetrators. First of all, why are we doing this dissolution and who is it for? To prove you understand the admin, which is why I opened the lock. If so, something isn't right. We haven't really done a proper dissolution. Mrs. Ami, what are you trying to do? I'm going to open this lock. Resetting. Eye opener. Oh shit! The admin's identity! My doubts are around what needs the dissolution. So the earlier dissolution had the wrong target? We completed a dissolution on the Ueno Tenshu incident rumors, and brought to light what actually happened. That is fine. But if we touched on what truly matters... I see. So, Mrs. Ami, what is it that you believe needs this dissolution? The admin's identity. Just who or what is the admin? I learned he's Kisaragi Tsutomu's brother, but the police weren't able to find any records. To understand the admin, I feel we need to answer that question. Great! Truly exemplary. I hadn't expected such an answer from you, Mrs. Ami. Unmasking the admin, whom you've only seen throughout footage. So that is the goal of your dissolution. Oh shit! Yes, let us uncover who they really are. Remarkable. It feels we are homing in on an undetermined anomaly's true nature. This dissolution is a first. I cannot contain my excitement. But I must slow down. I must present questions that will help you manifest the answers within. So, Mrs. Ami, yes, the admin has previously caused other incidents too. This is another case that was sent to the closet and no longer exists. But it's an important incident that proves the admin's existence. Which incident was this? Ooh. What is the Samajima incident again? There's no way to know if the incident actually happened or not. It's an urban myth. The urban myth is not to talk about it in the first place. Theory is that the Illuminati cards were created by imitating the prophecy on the Genesis card. If we find out when, where, and who the Genesis card was about and what happened to them, we might be able to find out more about the admin. The Samajima incident. Who is Samajima? Dear, I even share this info with you? Not trying to be mean. Just not the usual kind of thing. Not something to chat about with dear friends, really. Why, you ask? It's just that case. Can't you feel their eyes on you, the police? They're watching us. They don't want it out in the open. There are even rumors that those who try to speak out get eliminated. I don't actually know what the details of this case, and I'll leave it at that. Heard it was a really tragic one, though. What? You ask what kind of incident it was? No, stop right, dear. Don't ask another word. I can't talk, like I already said. Talking gets you eliminated. While it does get heavy keeping it all to yourself, sometimes ignorance really can be bliss. What? Am I putting on an act for the spooky vibes? No, my dear friend. Such peaceful fluff in that mind of yours. Nah. Murder-suicide incident. So, that was sent to the closet and no longer exists. The admin caused another incident that no longer exists. The admin directly caused the Happy 77.7 billion yen leak. The Happy 77. We found only rumors on socials and the Samazima website, but we found records at the closet. This means it wasn't a made-up story, but an actual case. Oh shit! Yeah, that's it. It's difficult to prove anything exists via clairvoyance traces alone, but this is an actual case that happened with police records, even if they're at the closet. That might just prove key in cornering the admin. The admin left a paper trail. Maybe. Let's move forward with the dissolution. The Happy 77.7 billion yen leak targeted a membership-based social networking site with various celebrities and politicians. So, Mrs. Ami, there was a hacking tool which was used in this incident. What was the name of the tool? Card-like device? The name of the device? Do I have Natasha Singe? These are myths. Closet?
Was it the Natasha Zinj? Or a card-like device? The red card-like device stolen from the Kurosawa family home. I don't understand machinery too well, but I think it's a similar kind of device. That device is for managing passwords used to access data. It won't allow you to hack anything standalone. Please, take your time and rethink this. Oh, Natasha Singe. Natasha Singe. According to records at the closet, the tool could only be used by its creator, and its user was said to be a genius hacker. If the admin was the culprit for this case, then the creator of the tool must have been the admin. Oh, I was right. The admin may have slipped up. A special tool only usable by the creator. The existence of this tool narrows down the numerous possibilities to a single hacker. This turned into a huge hint. It seems their genius may have backfired. Oh shit. We know that the admin previously caused an incident, and that a special tool called Natasha Sinch was used. A tool supposedly only accessible by its creator. So far so good, but come to think of it, we haven't really zeroed in on the admin's identity. When I found those records at the closet, something felt off. Felt off, you say? I feel like I know when the Natasha Sinch tool was used. I see. So, Mrs. Ami, when exactly was the Natasha Sinch tool used? When the tour participants were chosen. I felt off. When I found these records at the closet, something felt off. When the tour participants were chosen. The random draws for the UNO Netherworld tour. The organizer, Tomoko Nomuro, should have had full control of things. Yet when we first met her, she didn't consider us participants. And there weren't enough handouts for all the participants. This was done by hacking into the organizer's account used by Tomoko-san. So the number of participants was forcibly increased! Truly excellent, Mrs. Ami. Bringing all this to light without leaving anything behind. Only you could have done this. So with you at the front, we may be able to do away entirely with such vague entities as anomalies. Director. Ah, there I go again. But my excitement truly can no longer be contained. So, Mrs. Ami, we have arrived at the final question. Who might be this individual who chose to hide from the world, to become this masked anomaly known as the admin, for the single goal of enacting revenge for their brother? Ayumu Meguriya. You really do understand me better than anyone, Mrs. Ami! Oh, shit! Director-san! The lock is open! Dissolution! When my brother made his choice, I was powerless to stop him. The public was easily swayed by Kurosawa's manipulation. Social timelines were ablaze each day with theories painting him as the murderer. Amidst the daily torrent of unfounded rumors and slander, my brother still endured somehow. And yet, when those nails and spears reached me, and our long-gone parents, he thought that he should no longer try to endure. That his existence was torturing those he loved. Without police cooperation, the case would never be solved. Unless the case is solved, the world will keep harming his family. You witnessed all of this with your own eyes. I was utterly powerless back then. Everything I tried to do to encourage my brother was only hurting him further. Back then, I would chat with him about rumors and the occult, like we did as children. It was the worst thing I could have done. It wasn't. Far from it.
Dr. Kisaragi missed those days dearly. Those days you spent together at the children's home. But he couldn't figure out what to do. He didn't want to tarnish those memories you made together. So, if he knew that his regrets were living on in the form of hate, he would be devastated. Oh shit. Director. Their deeds have been exposed through this broadcast. The terrible rumors about Dr. Kisaragi will fade away now. Please. We have enacted revenge on the 5 of them. Please. No, the countdown will continue. But why? You heard what Kurosawa-san said. They're not even looking for the truth. Feed them what they want and they'll jump all over it. Huh? It wasn't just those 5 that drove my brother to take his own life. It was your average, everyday person who believes their own sense of justice. But Mrs. Ami, you have felt the same yourself. When your friend was wrongly accused, you stood up for her and tried to do her justice. People were spreading rumors about Mio, and there was nothing I could do. People don't care whether information is true or not. They create a scapegoat they claim to fight against. And once they defeat this fabricated enemy, they tell themselves they fought for peace. Those labeled as evil will be struck down, yet the world will remain none the better. Could there possibly be anything more bizarre and horrifying? This solution is what you should be seeking. Director, why me? Mrs. Ami, because your kindness is genuine, and you stand beyond hate and despair. The one person in this world who understands me. The one person in this world for my dear brother. Director! What? Huh? What's this? The screen's changing by itself again. Another signal hijacking? Oh no. I'm tapping everywhere, but nothing's happening. Zami, what's going on? Where's the boss man? What's all this? Uploading everything to the cloud? The great reset. All tech gets hacked and gets erased, destroyed. All the evidence is being exposed now. My personal info's getting uploaded. How do I stop it? I've been hacked? Hey, what's happening? That's my real name. What? Wait a minute. I can't let anyone see this. Oh no, stop this. I can't turn it off. The buttons on my phone aren't working. Oh. Oh no, all my art! Wait, that's a photo of my manager. What? He cheats on his partner? My password has changed? Are you kidding me? My name, age, and address are all out there. What the hell is this? Hey, that's my credit card information. What are they doing? What are these disgusting photos? Whose reel is this? Huh? No way. Please stop, I'm sorry. Exposing everyone's crimes. Cyber attack status check. My phone's gone too. Police data leaks popping up. What's going on out there? Stay calm, sync with HQ and the commissioner. Hey, what the hell is this pic? They'll know I'm siphoning funds. No. I'm dead. My alt is all out there. Wait, why is my phone filming? My account was hacked. You know this isn't me. I have to hurry and delete everything. Come on. Exposing everybody. Miss Tomarigi, sit rep? Sorry, Commissioner. Failed to stop him. We need to secure Meguria first. Please, proceed immediately to the building supposedly holding the center. Commissioner, where are you? This may be a lucky break thanks to the cyber attack. We were able to gain access to the encrypted data on Kisaragi. I'm at a hospital where the younger Kisaragi used to go. Oh shit. I'll update when we know more. Please respond. Please proceed. Roger that. I tried, but I wasn't able to help anyone at all. You were giving it your all from day one, Zami. Your friend Mia went through all that mess. Your kindness gave her hope. Take my word for it, and not just her. Jasmine. Oh yeah, I'll track down the boss man and whoop some that smart ass. Zami, you did everything you could. You really did. The Kisaragi siblings, the younger of the two, yes? Yes, I do remember. Strikingly different from the other patients. Near anomalous perceptiveness, expert knowledge in countless areas. Notably adept with technology, a world-class hacker, I heard. Elevator looks like it's falling apart. Looks like it's been around forever. Let's wrap up this case quick. After that, I want a welcome back party. Impossible! How could this be? What? What did he learn? Too late for the big catch. Huh? This is no regular mess, it's as if nobody's been down here in years. Jasmine, look! A computer? Looks like there's a video on it. This is when Zami came to the center. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. What's going on here? Has he been dead? I've reached the center, but... Miss Tomarigi? Stop, Miss Fukurai! I know she's there! She's Tsutomu Kisaragi's sister! What?! What?! She was behind it all?! Wait!! Ayumu Meguriya never existed! What?! Never existed?! What shit?! The plot twist?! Miss Tomarigi, come in! Zami! Holy shit! Holy shit! Several days later. Oh my god! Commissioner, did you see the rest of that video? Yes, it showed Miss Fukurai, or rather Ayumi Kisaragi. She seemed to be mocking us for our inability to discern the truth. So on paper, this whole incident was caused by Ayumu Meguriya. No, Ayumu Meguriya never existed. Every aspect of this was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger sister, Ayumu Kisaragi. Then I guess we should call her Ayumi when discussing this case. Ayumi Kisaragi created another self. She started planning revenge when her brother took his life. As a first step, Ayumi created an iconic figure, a figment of her imagination. That became Ayumu Meguriya. That's why she wore the mask! She may have modeled that character on her own brother. And at the same time, she started preparations for terrorist attacks on the Samazima admin. And last of all, Ayumi created Azami Fukurai, the epitome of innocence. though she shared the same body as Ayumi Kisaragi. The hesitant Mrs. Ami was being controlled at all times. But what was that clairvoyance trick about then? Miss Fukurai's clairvoyance. A visualization of facts deduced by the sheer intellect of Ayumi's gifted mind. By wearing Tsutomu Kisaragi's glasses. The connection between Miss Fukurai and Ayumi may have been strengthened. Oh! And that's why she'd see those things so clearly. Miss Fukurai was seeing Ayumi's deductions as traces without even realizing it. Visualizations of traces. If that happened to you just like that, I see why she thinks of ghosts and such. This explains the power of vision. So Zami was talking with Ayumi inside her own head through her phone? Ayumu, Zami, and the admin. So they're one and the same. Spent all that time teamed up and I never had a clue. It was the power of schizo all along. But isn't that kind of convoluted for a revenge plan? Making all those cards, causing so much panic with prophecies? Well, all of that was likely driven by Ayumi's emotions. With numerous measures to involve the wider public, of course. The death of Ayumi's brother was desecrated by the Genesis card. When thinking of how to enact her wrath on the culprits, she chose her brother's lifelong passion, the occult. Ayumi was manipulating Zami to carry out her plan, and Zami was unaware of this, correct? I'm certain she did not know. How can you tell? Remember her words? Azami is unaware. So, tell me, now, what do you want to do with her? That damn Ayumi! The cyber terrorism attack she launched caused immense damage. We've had a string of assaults, thefts, and other cases since that incident. The police are catching up with all that chaos, so there's little we can do. Outed secrets have caused divorces, firings, bankruptcies. People are asking for help we cannot give. To think that having our personal information posted online would lead to so much harm, it was worth it for distraction! And somehow, everything's back to normal on the social networks. And what about the Five Society? Murder, even if involuntary, and malicious cover-up. More than enough evidence for prison terms. Director Kurosawa will be charged too for his involvement in the cover-up. Oh, and the search for Ayumi Kisaragi has been called off. Huh? HQ wants to avoid admitting that police servers were used to stage the cyber attack. It's official. This case will be archived in the closet. Figures. We are all strictly forbidden to speak to anyone about the cyber attack. And about what Ayumi Kisaragi has done. A case that doesn't exist, even if you speak of it. I guess that's another urban myth on the list, Commissioner Tomiri. By the way, the building housing the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Seems they're tearing it down. So I heard. It's final dissolution indeed. Well, here's hoping. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center never happens again. What do you mean? Well, it's something I heard. Just a rumor. Let's go! That was so cool! That was such a plot twist! I knew it was Ayumi Maguria, but I didn't realize they were all the same person! That's so cool! God, that was so good! I'm so excited for another. Oh man, we finished this. Let me know what you guys would like to see me play next, if you have any ideas. I might try out Outer Wilds. Finally. I think I'll get around to finally playing that. That's a puzzle game. It's either Outer Wilds or Blueprints. So, I'll start a poll for a bunch of games that we could play in the Discord if you are there. And yeah. If you're a regular viewer of the channel, you can message me and ask for access to the server, and we'll probably figure out something to play for next Saturday while we continue to work on Final Fantasy 16 on Sundays. I'll continue working through Kingdom Hearts on Monday and Tuesday evenings as well. So we can do that. I will suggest the usual. We're not playing property damage or furry feet. God, this was so good. I love this, and I will have to leave a great review. This is really, really good. Oh, am I that predictable? Silence hole. Yeah. I feel you there, Hollow. Okay. Ooh, we also have to get back into Yakuza. But that's gonna be like another 60-hour adventure. I'd have to stream more if I'm playing Yakuza. But I need more me time. We'll figure out something. But yeah, I love the music in this game. I'm definitely adding all of the music to my Spotify if it's there. Oh, I hope it's on Spotify. Just look for things to suggest, yeah. So what would you say are the kinds of games you prefer to stream? Just whatever. I play everything. I am a variety streamer. Variety gay. I wonder if they are planning to do an anime of this. If they got an anime for this game, I would love this. This would adapt really well. Just like a one-season thing. That would be really cool. They should... Oh, I would love an anime of this. It'd be really cool if they did it in the style of like the black and white with like the red highlighted. Oh, shit, Jasmine! What's this? Secret Society? Mumbai? Did it say Mumbai? The Eye. Zami? It is! Jasmine! So, this is your shiny new center? So, she's here, Director. We've been waiting for you. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh shit! Lesbian. That's really cool. This game's so cool. Oh my god, I love this game. Holy crap. What are urban myths? And then here's the intro again. Modern stories spread by word of mouth. Spirits, cryptids, aliens, paranormal incidents, unsolved cases. Most unfounded rumors which grow as they are passed on. Many urban myths are rooted in harmless everyday gossip. But are they all? Truly? Let's go!
God, this game is so cool. I thoroughly enjoyed this. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to be doing for today, so I can wrap up the stream and get on with my day. And then I will be back tomorrow. It was a short 3.5 hour stream, but that's on par for Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I would stream. I might stream a little later, but I'm starving. I need to go get some food in me. Take a break and start uploading VODs to YouTube because I'm behind on that. So I'm gonna go see if my friends want to hang out, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Let's go find someone to raid. Our raid message will be DI sees all. And let's go find someone to raid into. Trying to see if anything's happening today that I should be raiding into. Let's see. A lot of people playing Night Rain. Let's. Oh, let's go raid Alex. Vite Alexander. They're playing Amnesia the Bunker, and that's a spooky game. And we're gonna go say hi to them and hope they have a great stream and they aren't too scared. I'll see everybody tomorrow evening if I'm not on later. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great time with Vite. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Everyone drink plenty of water because it's summertime now and everyone needs to stay hydrated. And yeah, stay moist, stay limber. Have a good day.